Oh geez. It's time for Chaos Angel Labyrinth combos. What's this special today? I don't know, but who do we have first? Let's see. Number 1, we have Rai Ramtha, free to play. Number 2, we have Dax Chewy. Number 3, we have Nair. Number 4, we have Asenbra. And then number 5, we have Hungry Noodle. Wow, new people. I'm surprised there's so many regulars considering the incredibly different time. Hello there. Thanks for the resub, Z Amonsta VT. And Forest Kawaii Healer, Valiance, or the other penned. Valiance? I don't know how to play Valiance, though. That's a combo deck. I don't know the combos. Hi, TheDuelLogs. Hello there, loser Luis. I need more Chaos Angels. Hello, Mr. Logs. Hi. Hi, TheDuelLogs from the TheDuelLogs. Wait, did we have a clip video today? I don't remember. I've been very busy and not super... not busy. More Valiance? Why are so many of the Valiance cards high rarity? What does this one do again? When a monster that this card points to activates its effect, quick effect. Target one effect monster your opponent controls until the end of this turn. Change its attack to 0. Also negate its effects. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was destroyed by battle or card effect and sent there this turn, special summon this card. You can use effect once per turn. Ooh. Finally, a good NR Link 2. Are you going to make Exodia Kashtira? What? What's that? Wait, did I saw like a screenshot earlier today that apparently Mind Hacker is not banned? I thought they banned Mind Hacker like preemptively, like way preemptively. Oh, look, there's Kashtira Unicorn. Cash is in. I need more Chaos Angels. Damn it. Reign of Chaos. Cards included in the pack. I only have 2 Chaos Angels. I need one more. I guess 2 is fine. I don't need more than that. I would like to get 2 Fenrirs, though. Oh my god, I have a whole bunch of this fucking Valiant card, though. That's for sure. How you doing, Logs? Excellent. If you control an Amazement monster, special summon this card from your hand, then you can add 1 Amazement family face from your deck or graveyard to your hand. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, target 1 other effect monster on the field with more than 0 attack. Shuffle this card into your deck, and if you do, special summon 1 Amazement Administrator Alarakino from your deck. Then change the attack of the target monster to 0. You can use effect once per turn. What? It tags out into the other dude? Have you found a scriptwriter yet? No, I just put out the posting yesterday. I'm still looking through the applications for the other card. Ooh, another way to draw 1. Why don't they have any more, like, unconditional draw ones? Why do they always have to make these negative ones? I guess they're very much afraid of Paleozoics. Did you get the new IP yet? I sure did. A secret pack? Wow, look at all these secret packs. Ooh, special ticket pack. Guaranteed you are. Base IP. Did you guys see how she sticks her boobs out? Oh my god, that's... holy shit. That's a good one. She does? Yeah. You guys want to see it? Gearfried. Spell of pain. When your opponent activates a card or effect that would inflict effect damage to you, your opponent takes the effect damage from that card or effect instead. No one does effect damage. Didn't vote for Josh. Sag. Who's Josh? Ooh, 2 SRs. Ooh, a Samurai Destroyer. Oh, is that why they said Samurai Destroyer was created to counter the 6 Samurais? I just got it. Based on the name. Someone kept coming in my chat and be like, did you know Samurai Destroyer was created to counter 6 Samurais? And I was like, no it wasn't. That's stupid. It doesn't even counter 6 Samurais. It's because of the name. It's a Samurai Destroyer. It doesn't even counter them. It does shit all versus 6 Samurais, unless you're playing like a shitty version of the deck. Anyways, look at the summon animation. Look at that. She sticks her boobs out. Okay. Someone said there were some new cards added to the store. How do you check? Sort by cards I don't own. Here it is. Queen Butterfly Danas. If you control this normal summon/set card, quick effect, you can target up to 3 level 4 or lower insect monsters in your graveyard. Change this card attack to 0, and if you do, special summon those monsters, but their effects are negated. Holy shit! Terabyte? Oh my god, hello there, Terabyte. Welcome. How are you doing, Mr. Logs? I'm doing fantastic. Did you guys see the new IP Masquerena? Oh, you want to use your Samurai effect to stop its destruction? Samurai Destroyer stops that. Oh, you use hand effect to pop it? It's going to come back. Hand effect to pop it? Have you ever heard of 6 Samurai Twin style? Or that one 6 Samurai level 4 who summons itself from the hand and bounces? Like 6 Samurai's removal is bouncing, sending stuff back to the extra deck. Samurai Destroyer does shit all versus that. Can I get the build a deck redeem? No. I don't like people telling me what to do. Has subscribed for 20 months. Holy shit, crypto. Wait, how did you get the special tickets? You just go redeem them. I forget where. I think you redeem them in like the notification tab, not the gift tab. The meme logs? A little bit. I have to set my boundaries firmly, yet fairly. I want to play this card, Queen Butterfly Danas. So it summons 3 level 4 or lower insects from your graveyard. There are some really good insects that have floating effects. Off the top of my head, I know there's... I forget its name. Not Maxi. But Retaliating Sea has a non-once per turn effect to search out an earth insect with less than 1500 attack. If it's sent from the field to the graveyard. And then there's Resonating Insect, which searches a level 5 or higher monster from your deck on a non-once per turn effect. And then there's also Goki Pole, which does have a once per turn effect. Yeah. Goki Pole also searches, but it is once per turn. Resonant Insects and Retaliating Sea are not once per turn, though. Does it have to be 3 different ones? No, it's just any. So if you search out 3 Retaliating Seas and they all go to the graveyard for a link summon, you get a +3. This is like the block dragon of insects, except like worse. Because you have to set it up. What other cards were released? Someone said there was like 4 new cards added to the legacy packs. Can you like see what they are? I'm gonna go take a look. But worse is right. It's so good. I want to play it now, immediately. Have you guys seen the new IP Masquerena animation? They know their audience. I forgot what I was doing. I got distracted. No, please show it away. They're hyper aware. Cards included in this pack. The limit list. Newly added cards. It doesn't show the newly added cards. All rarities. What were the SRs added? I know that was the only UR. My life is so hard. Focus on the booba. Oh, right, they added Cucumber Horse. I can finally play Cucumber Horse Thunderclap Skywolf. It's replay Thursday, right? But normally it would be replay Thursday. But we have new card. I guess we can open up replay Thursday. We'll look at 5 replays. Oops, wrong button. What the hell is Cucumber Horse? Obviously you haven't watched my 12-hour video on bad cards. Because did you guys know in my video on 12 hours of the worst cards in the game, I created bonus segments of terrible cards in between each of the compilation videos. There were 42 bonus segments created. Each of these bonus segments was going over a terrible card that was never featured in any of my previous videos. Cucumber Horse was one of those. So I see that we here have a whole bunch of fake fans who didn't watch the entire 12-hour video and then go to the Cucumber Horse segment. Sorry you slept through it? Dude. Those sleep videos do so well. They're always some of my highest earners too, because like YouTube Premium pays out so much for long videos. Especially if you like download them. Damn, the Bakura video did really well. Did you guys watch the Bakura video? That shit was really good. Lily went above and beyond for that one. Oh my god. Guys, 12 hours of the worst Yu-Gi-Oh facts to fall asleep to is my highest earning video in the last 28 days. My second highest earning video is why every card is banned, 8-hour compilation. And my third highest earning video is 4+ hours of Yu-Gi-Oh facts to fall asleep to. Damn, my third highest is the My Valentine video? Wow, I didn't think that. I didn't think the My video did that well. Makes sense. Damn, and the 12-hour video is #1 by like a lot. it's a lot. Well, the thing is, my compilation videos have bonus content in them. There's a lot of extra work put into them, so it's okay. I can morally grandstand above other people who do compilation videos because I put lots of new content in there. For the 4+ hour one, there was barely any new content. I basically made 2 changes. One of them, I made sure to change Dark Vader on stream to Darth Vader during the Cosmo segment. And I made sure to add in a sound effect when it was talking about Manga Ruran having a Scooby-Doo laugh. Because in the original video, Manga Ruran, we didn't play a sound clip, But for the compilation, I added it in. So, like, not a lot was added to that one. But the other two had way more extra stuff put into them. I'm planning on doing one for all of the failed cards and mechanics next. But I'm going to add in, like, mini failed cards in between them that are too short for, like, long videos. Where's the redeem? What redeem? Oh, fuck, I forgot what I was doing. What is it? Sub replay Thursday. I can't find it. I can't find it. I have one for Sub Replay Tuesday, one for Sub Replay Saturday, but I can't find the one for Sub Replay Thursday. Maybe I should just change the Tuesday one to Thursday. We'll limit it to 5 for this stream. We'll remove the cooldown, 1 per person. It already exists? I can't find it! What do you mean it already exists? Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay, it's on. Okay, someone remind me to make Cucumber Horse, Thunderclap Skywolf. Oh, this is the other one. Arms Regeneration. Activate one of the following effects. Target one face-up monster you control. It gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. Target one equip spell in either graveyard, set it to your field, or equip it to one appropriate monster you control. You can only activate one Arms Regeneration per turn. I should probably write these down so I don't forget. Someone in chat remind me to make an Arms Regeneration deck. I'm trying to think. Should it be a Benkei OTK? Should it be a Comic Hand deck? I don't know. Oh, this is the other one? Reveal one ritual monster in your hand. Add one ritual monster with the same level but a different name from your deck to your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard. So when ritual spell from your hand to the graveyard, the effect of this card becomes that ritual summons a monster with the card is activated. You lead one stars align across the Milky Way once per turn. Someone remind me to make a Transonic Bird Baroness deck. Someone write these down because I'm not going to remember. Wasn't there one more new card? Was it a low rarity? Make Transbird Share Bear deck. Transonic Bird Baroness deck. Or Shinobird deck. That's what they're called. Shinobirds. Here it is. Daidara Bochi. Oh my god, it's Bochi-sama. Cannot be special summoned. You contribute this card face up by attributing one zombie monster. Gains 200 attack for each zombie monster you control. Except this card. At the start of your main phase 1, if you have this card and 2 or more zombie monsters other than Daidara Bochi in your graveyard, you can discard 1 card to add this card to your hand. 2 or more zombie monsters. Discard to add it to your hand? Someone remind me to make a Daidara Bochi deck. This isn't bad. This isn't bad, but it's not good. Okay, that was it. I think those are the only new 4 cards. Let me open up some packs. Oh, Cicada King. Damn it, I crafted one of these. Darren, Daredevil, garbage. Wait, what the fuck does this card do? Bounty? If your attacking monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, target one card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. But for the rest of the turn, you can activate cards or effects of cards with the same name as an added card. Once it's in your hand, you can activate one bounty per turn. Garbage. 50 more. Oh, Stealth Kraken. Oh, a Royal Wear Cyberse Accelerator. This card sucks though. Ooh, Emperor Tanuki's Critter Court. This was in my video of the top 10 worst, the compilation video of the worst cards. Okay, I didn't get any of the new ones. Life is a lie. Nothing matters. Reality is an illusion. Has anyone here ever read 1984? Probably not. There's a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh players. Nobody reads in Yu-Gi-Oh. Trying to make cash money to your logs? Why, thank you, Rubik Soldier. No. Let's look at some sub replays. How do you do this again? The friend menu. Oh shoot, 1984 reference. No, I wasn't making a reference. I was going to talk about something. First up, we have Versus the Quarus. So, in 1984, they proposed this concept of reality. Like, what do we know is real? What exactly is real? You know? It's like, well, whatever's real is real, you know? Like, why would you even question it? It's like, no, but like, is it because you can see it? Is it because you can hear it? Is it because you can smell it? Is it something you know because of your five senses? Is it something that everybody just accepts as real? Because there's metaphysical concepts that are real that people accept are true. Like the concept of politeness is entirely man-made. What exactly is even real? And you're like, well, you know, the metaphysical concepts can probably be debated, but what about real things like 1 + 1 = 2? Or like, you know, 2 + 2 = 4. It was like, oh yeah, but what if 2 + 2 = 5? It was, oh, but it doesn't. It was, oh, but what if everybody in the world agreed that it did? Then it does. And it's like, yep, that's true. That's how it works. He's like, okay, but what if I believe I can fly? He's like, but humans can't fly. He's like, I know, but what if everybody in the world, 100% in their hearts, believed I can fly, as well as me? Does that mean I can fly? The answer is, yeah. It sounds crazy, because it is. But that's how it works. How high are you right now? That's the concept of 1984. None of you bitches read. Okay, so... Well, until you don't? No, but if everybody thinks you fly and you think you're fly, then who's to say you're not flying? 1985 was better. True. That's the one where they go to the moon. Against the Aquarius? This better be a banger replay, Mr. Metal. Logs, are you okay? You bitches don't read classic literature. Those are literally examples given in the book. Live twins. To quote the disagrees, I think therefore I am, but how... I think even that one's been like kind of scrutinized a bit. What if you don't think? What if you don't have an internal monologue? Okay, so what we have here, it looks like we have basic live twins. Going second, it looks like. Versus Tearlaments. Using an infinite impermanence to stop the Merely Mill, which is going to send the top 3 cards of their deck to the graveyard. And they set 2 and pass? Wow, what an absolute buffoon. Battle phased, evenly matched. Ooh, they left 1 card alone. What if it's crime? Probably not, they didn't do anything. Searching out Sunny Snitch, which allows them to add another live twin monster from the deck to their hand. Frost. I don't know what the fuck Frost does. I guess it just summons itself. Gigantic Sprite. In order to search out what? Is it blue or starter? Oh, right. Blue to search out Jet, and then Jet to search out starter. And then starter for probably Carrot. Oh, red. More concerned about those monster effects negations, huh? The Sprite Elf comes out. And then they're going to go into Kisekil, and then they're going to use that in order to bring back one of the blue ones in order to... Oh, bringing both of them out in order to go into the blue one manually in order to draw a card. No, wait, that one pops a card on the field. It was Super Poly? How could they not have a Super Poly target on the field? In order to Kisekil, and then... Wait, what? Oh, well, that was just to get the card in the graveyard. And then Maxi, and now as soon as they have priority, they can start bringing cards back. They wasted the Bestial. You're supposed to save the Bestial, you absolute buffoon. Okay, so they're going to bring it out in order to dodge the effect of the card, as well as draw another card. It looks like they blank the effect. Oh, and then they get to draw a card and pop... Oh, there's Scythe. They're going to Scythe Lock. I haven't seen a Scythe Lock in ages. It's funny, you just don't really see Scythe Locks in Master Duel very often. Okay, and then we have Called by the Grave on that Scythe. Oh, they really want their 2 cards in hand to go through. Even though one of them is a blanked Bestial. Triple Tactics Talents. Okay, take control of one of your opponent's monsters is selected. Sprite Elf. They do have a Merrily in the... What happened to their Merrily? Did I miss something? Oh, right, they got banished face down because they chose to keep their super polymerization for no reason. Okay, and then they attack with Sprite Elf, and they're going to use both of those to go into Gloomy, which they can then use in order to special summon. Okay, they're going to draw a card. Gloomy, who are they going to bring out? Blue. Do they have sprites in their deck? No. Into Sprind, in order to hard send a Merrily to the graveyard so they can finally go into a Tearlament. Merrily in the Rhino Heart in hand. What are they going to go into? Kitkalos. I wonder which card they're going to add to their hand and or send from their deck to the graveyard. They added a Merrily? I guess they really want to mill 8 cards. Okay, well, mill 3, mill 5. You drew a whole bunch of cards, but none of them can actually like stop what's about to happen next. But also, you can just destroy whatever board they bring out because your hand is amazing. And then in the main phase 2, you don't have to worry about anything. They hit a Yugioh for another 5, and looks like they hit a Kelback as well for an additional 5. As soon as these chains resolve. I'm surprised they're playing through this max seat. There ain't no way they're going to win this. A Scream to get out of Suliak. End phase. Wow. Okay, Mr. Metal. I don't see how you're going to lose this. We need more Subway Surfer gameplay. Trouble Sunny. This is just normal Sprite live twin versus a tier limit match. Did you trick me into watching meta, Mr. Metal? I kept waiting for the funny play to happen, but this is very standard. And honestly, the tier limit player isn't really playing super well either. Sprind. How did you not win? Wait until the end? Okay, I'm waiting for the end. A Havness Mill. An Yugioh. Oh my god, to shuffle back all the Kisekil so they can't special summon them from the graveyard. Hazukashi. Mill some more. They have 10 cards left in the deck. They bring out the 2 baby ones, and then they bring out Strike Starter to bring out blue, and then search out Jet, but it's end phase, so they can't do anything from here. Oh, it was your opponent's end phase. Wow, they have no more Sprite cards in their deck to search out with that Jet. Another gigantic Sprite. An Infinite Impermanence on the Gigantic. That way they can't summon from the deck. And then they go into Evil Twin Lila, excuse me. They pop a card and trigger its fusion effect. They're going to go into Kaleidoheart probably. Okay, Kaleidoheart to bounce it back. Triple Tactics Talents to steal the card. Alright. It's in defense position, so it can't be used to go for game. Ooh. Okay, Kisakil. Unmudora. That way they can shuffle back all the Lilas, so they can't special summon any of them, and they're going to reset a Sprint. Man, I really like that the shufflers are at 1, so you don't have to constantly worry about them anymore. It's a one and done thing. Once Keldo and Mudora are both spent, they're just gone forever. Okay, Lila, Kisakil. You can just go for Sunny and then win now. Whoa. You actually went for Evil Twins, Kisakil, and Lila. That was the game plan. You could have also won just by going into Trouble Sunny. It was like, here, how do I want to finish off my opponent that I've already beaten? Let's go with the card no one... Well, actually, they do use it because Trouble Sunny has a good graveyard effect. Metal not knowing to the Twins, Keldo hurts me on the inside. I don't know what's going on. All I see is ads. Sucks to be you. Lesbian bums. You only had one trouble in your extra deck? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Most Sprite live twin decks only play one, if they play it at all. Because a lot of them don't play Trouble Sunny. You just don't need it. Okay, next up we have ISSJ Gohan. Oh, someone asked, when is your next subathon? Who's doing another subathon? Versus Ermath. The TheDuelLogs 100% better than MBT? We heard it here. Meowie is next, right? Yeah. Meowie and Leah both having some... That reminds me. Did you know there are some content creators who are incredibly pissed off if you, like, compare them to other content creators? I'm not. I don't give a shit. But it just reminded me of that. I'm pretty sure MBT doesn't give a shit either. But all I know is I know lots of content creators, and I know some of them who are like, you know, I'd probably trigger them, and they'd be like, oh man, my day is ruined. So I would caution against saying that in other people's chats. He's just so negative sometimes. Is he? He seems like he's super memey. I don't actually like watch his streams, particularly because I hate politics. I mean, political discussions, and that's like 90% of what he does. How can I show you my replay? You have to redeem it from the whatchamacallit. What is it called? Channel points. I forgot what they were called for a second. Yeah. Sub replay Thursday. We do this every Thursday without a miss. His jokes aren't really funny, in my opinion. I think his shit posts on Twitter are pretty hilarious. Okay. So what we have here is, oh my god, is this Lady Lament Labyrinths? Oh man, let's watch this. Okay, we have Ariana in order to search out Big Welcome. Set 3 pass. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Protect those cards. Let's see how this turns out. Aramath brings out Dino Wrestler Pankratops. You guys know that Dino Wrestler Pankratops special summon effect doesn't have a colon or semicolon, so it doesn't start a summon, and is called an inherent summon or a built-in summon, so it doesn't start a chain. Oh my god, Lovely Silver Castle, a built-in summon, and they're going to bring the card back so they can hand rip them for one, and the Ghastly's Glitch is going to blink. Ooh, oh my god, they hit Fusion Destiny. Slash draw. Break the Destiny, banish this card from your graveyard, add 1 spell trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists Destiny Hero monster or Dragoon's text. D-Force. Why are they playing Slash Draw? I guess it does draw 1 card. But it's like a -1 to draw 1 card. Reasoning, level 8 was selected? Why'd they choose level 8? Oh, Jet Dragon, nice. Lord of the Heavenly Prison triggers, and then Bestial Magma Hut in order to banish their Jet Dragon. What? But Jet Dragon's so good in the graveyard. What are you doing, Aramath? Lord of the Heavenly Prison is going to set Epidemic Virus. The Bestial Lubellion. And then it can set Branded Regain, and then they can use Malicious in order to proc Regain to draw a card, and also get a Malicious from the deck. Oh my god, and it resets Malicious. Ooh, Dividini Carnet. That means I get a special summon from the graveyard during the end phase. Oh my god, Aramath is popping off. They're going to bring back Lovely Lady of the Silver Castell, and then they can set back a normal trap if they have one. They get to use another Malicious because Branded Regain resets it. Man, I didn't even think about that synergy. Holy moly. And then they go into Plasma to shut down all monster effects of your opponent. Oh my god, and they absorbed a Heavenly Prison, and they're going to special summon the Lovely Lady back, and then they're going to use a Metaverse in response. Why? Are they going to do that to go into Necro Valley? No, Layer of Darkness. Oh, because of the Lady of Lament. But they don't have any trap effects. Bestial, Druid Swarm. Oh, they contributed for cost. Man, this dude's popping off over here. Ariana, Lady Labyrinth, Epidemic Virus to tribute their Blood D in order to get rid of all spell cards. Then Ariana, Phantom Knight's Fogblade to blank the effect. Big Welcome Labyrinth to bounce it back to the hand so the effect resolves properly. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Wow, that's smart. What are they going to do? Search out Torby. And they're going to send those 2 to the graveyard in order to set a Welcome Labyrinth and then pass turn probably. Yeah. And then Layer of Darkness special summons 1 token because they tributed a monster. They search out the Phantom Knights of Ancient Cloak. They go into the battle phase. They activate Welcome Labyrinth to bring out Labyrinth Archfiend. Oh my god, we have a silly deck here, don't we? And then they bring out Fair Welcome Labyrinth, one of the best battle trap cards in the game, surprisingly enough. Oh, and then Lubellion again, and then they use Druid Storm to send to the graveyard, and they're going to set a Branded Beast. Tribute a card in order to pop the back row that they just brought out. Uh-oh. And then Branded Beast is going to set back Branded Regain. No, activate it. And then they're going to use Kurikari in order to bring out Lord of the Heavenly Prison. Uh-oh, I think you're ham-boned, SSJ Gohan. How are you going to come back from this? Okay, Loris. Target 6 of your trap cards that are banished from the graveyard and then draw 1 card for every 3 that are returned. Crush Card Virus. Holy moly. I haven't seen anyone play this in forever. Are you actually going to Crush Card Virus them? You do have a monster with 1500 attack that's dark. Oh my god, the new IP Masquerena emote. Now they can use Crush Card Virus in order to tribute their IP Masquerena. And they're going to destroy all monsters the opponent controls with more than 1500 attack. Which is basically their whole field. And then they get to send 3 dark monsters from their deck to the graveyard. But it looks like they elected not to do that for some reason. Not dark monsters, any monsters. Okay, ooh, the Destiny Hero Malicious and Branded Regain combo. Damn, this is just a pure +2, isn't it? No, it's a... Yeah, it's like a +2. Predator Plant Verte Anaconda. Oh, they're going to go into DPE. Welcome Labyrinth to bring out Lady Labyrinth of the Silver Castell. And then they're going to bring out, oh, a Bestial. Now they contribute it with Beast in order to pop a card at quick effect speed. Super Polymerization to go into Predator Plant Triffy over Utum. Dang, you haven't seen... No one plays Triffy over Utum anymore. Ever since Garura came out, it's been like replaced because it requires 3 dark monsters exactly. Holy crap, you just got ham-boned again, SSJ Gohan. How are you going to come back from this? You have all of those viruses out. They are so sick right now, and yet they're still building up boards as if they don't even exist. Ariana, okay, branded regain in order to special summon another Bestial, and they use branded beast in order to tribute the Bestial to pop a card. Oh my god, and then Druid Sword will pop another card. Battle phase to destroy one of the tokens. They have 2 set cards. They're going to use branded beast in order to pop one of the back row. And then Druid Swarm doesn't proc because Ariana was normal summoned. Okay, another Kurikari Divicarnate, 1500 attack, so it survives the purge? I thought it's 1500 or more. I guess it has to be more than 1500, not just 1500 exactly. Oh man, they just drew into Harpy's Feather Duster, but it got popped by Eradicator Epidemic Virus. They went into another Super Polymerization, this time for a Garura Wings of Resonant Life. They're going to attack for game, and now they have Big Welcome Labyrinth to bring out Labyrinth Arcfiend from the graveyard. Activate Welcome Labyrinth. Oh, and Labyrinth Arcfiend activates from the hand because a trap card was activated. So even though it gets returned immediately, it just comes right back out. However, it looks like they have no more cards in the deck in order to search out. So now it's just a 4000 attack beat stick. Ooh, Darkest Diablos. Okay, tribute one of their... Oh, wait, they're going to tribute their own card? Darkest Diablos is activated since they tributed a dark monster this turn. Okay, and... Oh, that's just game. I can't believe your Labyrinth Virus deck won. Wow. SSJ Gohan, you were behind 2 times and still managed to come back. All because they refused to pop your field spell. I mean, to be fair, they were scared of your back row. And your back row was scary, so it makes sense. Truly an anime comeback. Okay, who's up next? We have Artemis Luck. We have 4, 6, 8, 5, 2, 5, 8, 3, 0. Can this go on YouTube? Of course they're all going to go on YouTube. You guys better give me very entertaining duels. The bottom one is key. This is it, right? There's only one here. Big logs, high logs. Thanks for the sub, Inky Heaven. I missed the subs. And the Neos W, the resub. When next Donathon? Never. Okay. Oh my god, they are playing... What are they called? Skull Servants. And our opponent over here is probably playing Dragon Link. With the Bestials. And the Chaos Core. They banished Lubellion. Do they have another Lubellion? Oh yeah, they do have one. Someone was saying that the Bestial Lubellion is basically a modern version of Dragon Rulers. And I'm just like, no. It's neat, but it's no Dragon Ruler. Okay, oh my god, they're just going... Now they're going into the Dragon Link combos. I'm going to speed through this. I don't care about Dragon Link. It's a pretty bad take, IMO. So they're going to do a whole bunch of combos and then end on a whole bunch of negates. And then it's like, whatever. Guard Dragon Pitsy. Chaos Base. Oh yeah, Lubellion technically is a target for Chaos Base now, I guess. Hot take, Dragon Rulers aren't even good? Shut up. Borreload Savage Dragon. Oh, they're almost done with their combos. This is not where the end board is. Borosaur Dragon. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so now they have a Bestial. They have 2 negates, and they have a summon of a Bestial card. Did they set Bestial Beast? Oh my god, Forbidden Droplets! Send 3! Oh my god, you did send 3! Dotscaper comes back. And they're going to activate Drew a Bestial Swarm to get rid of your Baylor Drotch for some reason. Oh, and then they're going to return it. Oh, and they're also going to get rid of your Plague Spreader Zombie. Okay. And then they're going to draw a card. And they're going to add you in the end phase. And they normal summon White Princess, which is going to allow them to special summon Serenir from the graveyard. You can send one White Prince from your deck to the graveyard. White Prince will then be able to send 2 more cards to the graveyard. Okay, then you're going to link them off for Predaplant Verte Anaconda. White Prince activates in order to banish itself +2, while this is to bring out King of the Skull Servants, who is going to be used to go into Link Karibo. Okay, Predaplant. Super Poly. Into Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, who is then going to gain the attack of a level 5 or higher monster on the board, and then it's going to copy the effects of Borreload's Savage Dragon, even though it can't use it. But it's going to destroy it. Now they have all these bestials out here, and we have literally nothing on board. I don't know how they're going to survive this. Oh, did they just pop Starving Venom Fusion Dragon? That's going to pop all of their current monsters on the board. Okay, and then Serenir is going to send... They send a bestial to the graveyard? Usually they send that one branded card, which searches cards back. Rocket Tracer into Striker Dragon, and then end. Oh my god. How do you have no gas? What did you do here? Draw Doom King Baylor Drotch. End turn. How did you have nothing? You have freaking Dragon Ravine. Use it. There has to be some graveyard. Ooh, grass. Oh, they can grass for 20 cards. Okay, this should allow them to do something. Go Zuki in order to special summon Baylor Drotch from their hand. Wait, why does White Baking do? Oh, Glow Up Bloom in order to special summon a Baylor Drotch? No, it's going to add one from the deck to the hand. Oh, Banshee World in order to activate Zombie World. Never mind, that's going to summon Baylor Drotch to the field. Okay, activate Zombie World. Glow Up Bloom brings out... Oh, Nine-Tailed Fox. I guess they're all out of Baylor Drotches. Okay, add 2 to the hand. Go Zuki to special summon... Why would you waste it on Skull Servant? Infernal Reckless Summon. Okay. And then against Ash Blossom. Okay, Branded Regain. That's funny. They use Branded Regain and actually to stop one of the banished monsters from like coming back. Because one of the zombies they banished, I think it comes back to the field or your hand during the end phase. Okay, Mezuki in order to bring back King of Skull Servants. I think this is game. No, they still have Branded Beast to tribute Baldrake in order to get rid of King of the Skull Servants. Wait, what? Why did they let it go through? Did they already use Branded Beast? I don't think they did. Why didn't they use Branded Beast to pop King of Skull Servants? Chat. Also, my throat kind of hurts. Yeah, that grass was pretty lucky. The last monster they summoned did something. Don't they need to tribute a dragon with 2500 attack for it? Oh, is that how that works? Grass was the destiny draw? It really was. Oh my god, Nova sent me a message this morning. She's like, bitch, I got a wrench on Rosemi's stream. And I checked. Rosemi made her a mod in her chat. I have never been more angry in my life. It should have been me, not her. Tribute 1 dragon monster. Oh, okay. Zombie World turned off Branded Beast. That makes sense. Not as angry as when Rano went to Leah to turn Yugioh. I'll be honest with you. Both of them asked me for permission to do that. Shh, don't tell anyone. They like to pretend to be mean to me in public. I'm lifting the veil. Okay, who's up next? Inky Heaven. Wait. Thanks for the resubscription, A Potato. Hey, look, it's been a whole year. Holy shit, it has been a whole year. Wow. I've been streaming for so long. I'm basically a veteran streamer. When do I get my... Never mind. The immersion's ruined. I'm sorry for ruining your immersion. Spike here reminds you that your voice is more interesting than all of my life. How are you? Excellent. The YouTuber Kingpin? What the fuck is a Kingpin? Which one was next? We have Roadhog Time 13. 618 838 511. Kingpin's the final villain. Well, I know who he is, but like... Oh, just the crime boss? But we don't do crimes. Just didn't want to say pimp? Oh, okay. That's funny. Honestly, most features kind of annoying, but TheDuelLogs makes it fun to watch. Hell yeah. Hang on, forgot to publicize them. Versus Flood Vomit. Cat. Whoa, you're a fan of Gaia, the Dragon Champion? The cult has not broken any laws. What cult? For 1 year and 5 months. Damn. Your gimmick decks are a crime against humanity. I really want to play my new stun deck. But I have all these new decks to build. Thanks for the 10-month sub, Rogel. There we go. Versus Flood Vomit. Guys, I'm an OG follower. Please send something nice. My mom is watching. Hello there. Is your mom hot? Wait, do we have a Valkyrie deck for reals? Our opponent is using Plunder Patrol. I don't know how Plunder Patrol works exactly. I just know they summon ships into the back row. And then they do things based on the attribute of your opponent's monsters. But I don't actually know what they do. Okay, so they have some cards out doing some things. I'm not going to read them. 1 for 1. Okay, quick effect. Target a monster and then summon out a Plunder Patrol ship and then equip it. Okay. Mr. Logs are like Leah? Wait, what? No, I'm not. I'm a genius. Oh, that has a negate. Okay, now they have Agent of Creation to go hog wild with their advantage. Summon casually 3 monsters from their deck for the Mystic Shine Balls. Ooh, Link Spider. Into Imduck, the World Challenge Justiciar. 4 different named monsters for... Ooh, Saryuja Skuldred. That's a draw 4. And then return 2. Spell summon 1 monster from your hand. Spell summon 1 Plunder Patrol monster from your hand or spell trap card zone. Okay. With this card's normal special, add a Valkyrie monster from your deck to your hand. Quick effect. Spell summon a Plunder Patrol monster from your extra deck and equip it. Oh my god, another ship. Oh, isn't the negate a soft once per turn? Oh my god, Ride of the Valkyries. And they all gain an extra 300 attack. And then this one can special summon a level 8 or lower Valkyrie monster from your hand or graveyard. Add Mischief of the Time Goddess. Are they going to get 2 battle phases? No, they need to control only Valkyrie monsters. So Barber. Oh, that card can banish itself at the start of the battle phase. Which means now Okay, it gains some attack points. And then they're going to use Mischief of the Time Goddess in order to make it so literally a turn is skipped. And it comes back to the battle phase, so they can attack again. Wow. You know, for the longest time, they didn't have Mischief of the Time Goddess coded into Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro. Because they didn't know how to make it work properly. Because of, like, how it skips things. Sending this to Miai? Wait, what? You wouldn't save? You're right, Leah's much cooler and mysteriouser. How could you say things? I'm sending this to Miaoi. Oh my god. I like how support for decks like Valkyrie and Crystal Beach just say draw 16 cards, add 4 and special summon 2 from your hand, and the deck's still hot dog shit. That's so true. I can't believe you actually pulled off Mischief of the Time Goddess. Barber is such a genius way to get off of extra monsters on the field. You're so smart and handsome, Roadhog Time 13. I want to play a Valkyrie deck. But they're so insular. They're so xenophobic. You can't play other cards with them. Okay. Last one. 2113005 versus Tornado Sama. Ame saw this one too, by the way. Ame? You mean Ame Sama? Good morning, Mr. Logs. Thanks for the resubscription, Stick Tendo. And the resub, Rogola. If I didn't miss that already. Good morning, Mr. Logs. Hello there. And they're racist? No. Xenophobic decks means, like, they can't play with other cards very well. I remember once I asked chat, like, what's a better way to say that? And basically we came to the consensus that there is no better way to say it. Instead of skip to the next battle phase, it should say it becomes next battle phase. It feels like it's less of a nightmare, but it skips to the next battle phase. It does that on purpose. It's a turn skip. It resets your once per turn effects. Anti-social decks? No, that's dumb. Archetype dependent? No. Xenophobic. I can't believe there's so many people who are afraid of Xeno. Z11301-057. Dude of Slash. It says versus Tornado Sama. Valkyries can't take Verta to Valhalla. That's why they're xenophobic. True. You just like the word xenophobic, don't you? No, it's just the best word for it. That's what everybody called it back in the day. Okay. Now we have a rock deck who's immediately going to get infinite impermanenced. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Okay. In order to bring out 2 Kaijus from the deck and then pass. I guess that's better than ending on a blanked out Doki Doki. Okay, and then they activate Upstart Goblin and they enter the battle phase because they must attack. Wait, why did they go into infinite impermanence? Oh my god, they activated in the imperm column. They keep activating cards in the imperm column. Is this a bot? Oh my god. Okay, interrupted Kaiju Slumber. You draw Unlock Bird in order to prevent future searches. Is this actually a Fossil Fusion deck? Against the best, impermer in the world? They're probably like, why my cards no work? Game bug. They play infinite impermanence. They should know this. Sky Striker Ace in order to attack a card. Then it adds Fossil Fusion from the deck to the hand. Then Ray is going to tag out into Hayate in order to send a card from the deck to the graveyard. Rose. Then we're going to go into Kagari in order to add back that blanked out. Oh my god, do you think they're going to activate into the imperm column again? Sky Trigger, Mobilize, Engage. They avoided the imperm column this time, guys. They learned. Okay, maneuvers in order to pop the kaiju. Then they're probably going to end on Shizuku in order to search a card during the end phase. Airspace, huh? Oh, well, that's a card, all right. Okay, and then Fossil Fusion in order to banish. Oh, right. It uses your opponent's cards in the graveyard to go for fusions. Into Skullgar. I don't know what these Fossil Fusions do. I just know their graveyard effects. Hidden Gem in order to bring out Rock Guitar. Destroy Shizuku. Oh, and they got rid of Skyscraper Ace Ray from the graveyard, so it's gone. Man. That was amazing. I can't believe they activated so many cards in the Imperm column. What was that? Was it 2 or 3 cards in the Imperm column? Definitely a bronze game. 2. And they both played Imperm. They should know better. Okay. I think that was the last game of Sub Replay Thursday, guys. Now I can go back to my decks. Cucumber Horse time. It's clap time. First, I want to take a look at this deck right here. They also imperm cards with no effects. Yeah. If you imperm a Mudball Man, does it turn off zones in the spell and trap card zone? Dismantle all extra cards. Queen Butterfly deny us. No. Queen Butterfly. I'm gonna make a Twitter post. Hey chat. Hey chat. Hey chat. Hey chat. Hey Twitter. Infinite Impermanence. Infinite Impermanence. Imperm. Do I still have Mudball Man? Of course I do. On Mudball Man turns off spell traps in its column. The Infinite Impermanence. Okay. Okay. What the hell is this garbage deck? Oh, this card also sucks. Ooh, Bee Troopers. Nah. Digital bugs. I don't think this works with digital bugs at all. Oh, this one's not half bad. Fairy into the Circular Sorcerer. It's like a half Bee Trooper, a half... It doesn't go hard enough, though. What if I just make a punk variant? What if I just make a punk deck? I could just use punk insects and then just like get a whole bunch of insects in the grave, you know? Along with Cocoon of Ultra Evolution. Oh, you can go into Diablo Mantis. You could go into Diablo Mantis with the punk variant. Look, someone else thought of it. They are just as smart and intelligent and handsome as I am. When this card's normal, special summon a level 4 or lower insect monster from your hand. You can banish one level 4 or lower insect monster from your hand to graveyard face up, then target one face up monster you control increases level by the level of the banished monster until the end of this turn. Bee Trooper Sting Lancer, Instant Fusion. Bro, I love insects. They're trash like me, right? Thomas the Punk Engine. The Punk Engine with Bee Troopers. No, not Bee Troopers. Fuck Bee Troopers. Bee Troopers are garbage. 3 E-Tallies. I want 3 E-Tallies. Ooh, Soma is technically an insect, isn't it? Insect. Are you winning logs? Yeah. Trap Trick version, huh? I guess that could get a lot of Trap Tricks monsters out of the board. And you do get an extra normal summon with Trap Trick's Garden. Because it does have to be normal summoned. If you control this normal summon / set card, you can target up to 3 level 4 or lower insect monsters in your graveyard. Soma is just waiting for the dick jokes. Soma these nuts. Got him. A spider variant. Oh my god, Sneaky C. Ooh. Ooh. Sneaky C. It's like Sneaky Pete. What does this one do again? You waste your normal summon. That's what it does. Well, you control Bee Trooper monster, negate the activation, destroy it during your end phase. This card's in your graveyard, and you control insect monster, 3,000 more attack. You can banish 1 insect monster from graveyard. Set this card. Ooh, Bee Troopers. This card's normal summon, special summon level 4 lower insect monster from your hand. It's a tuner? Holy crap, I didn't know that. That's pretty good. Papa Grandrake. Well, this card's normal summon, add a battleless monster from your deck to your hand. Quick effect. Tell me why Dark Lord Despia is good. Hey, Minnie, what are you doing up so early? Shouldn't you be asleep? Dark Lord Despia is good? What is this? 2022 pre-branded fusion master duel? Cringe. Well, I mean, yes, excellent card. You are very correct and intelligent. What is your name? Minnie Filu? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm such an idiot. Please forgive my ignorance, my ignoramus. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right, I was reading this Battle Wasp card. What does it do again? It's the negate, right? This card's normal special summon, add a Battle Wasp monster from your deck to your hand, blah, blah, blah. Quick effect, you can trigger one of the insect monster, then target one effect monster your opponent controls, negates effect until the end of this turn. You can leave this effect once per turn. It's a negate. Minnie is cute. Okay, whatever. Hello there, Maple. Minnie cool? Minnie fuel? Minnie full? Well, I mean, if it's Minnie full. Oh, you mean like meaningful? I thought it was like fuel, you know, like gasoline that you put in your car. Or like food that you eat in order to convert it into non-fecal matter. Minnie is the cutest. What about Bee Trooper Scout Buggy? You mean Wait, what the fuck is Scout Buddy? Special summon one Scout Buddy from your hand deck or graveyard. You can select once per turn. This card's normal or special summon. Special summon a Scout Buddy from your hand deck or graveyard. I don't really have a way to special summon this card, though. Guys, DuelLogs wants to be cute. You need to say he's cute. You're going to make him mad. I mean, if you call me cute, I'm just going to be like, hell yeah. Thanks for the compliments. I'm not like Minnie who gets upset if you give her compliments. I'm a normal human being who enjoys positive affirmations. You're normal? Of course I am. When it comes to my self-esteem, anyway. Quick question. What do you think about the new Rescue Hedgehog? It looks awesome. I can't wait to play it. In my Nintendo 3DS. Oh, I need to charge up my Nintendo 3DS. Vlogs as normal as Nirvana High Paladin. Shut the hell up, you idiot. Don't forget those two insects that are also kaijus. Like this. Time to play the punk engine. I hope you guys are ready to punk it up. Emergency teleport. What about Twin Bow, the attacker? There's also Guard Mantis. I have Guard Mantis in here, but I don't need it. Is the DuelLogs cuter than Mini Fall? Of course. Haven't you seen the spider? Look, it's Rescue Hamster. He's right there. Battle Wasp is the best insect engine? Okay. If you say so. Maybe in Crazy Land. Give me a second. I'm thinking. This takes me a while. You ever got the pin bullseye? What the frick is pin bullseye? I need to save the new IP Mask Arena. You have a wonderful laugh? Why, thank you. I'm so self-conscious about it. I'm glad to have validation. Destiny. This searches out Ogre Dancer, right? Yeah, because it's a level 8 Fiend. Pin the Bullseye is a Battle Wasp card. Pin the Bullseye. Pin the Bullseye. If you control an insect, special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, inflicting damage. You can only use effect once per turn. Nah. Also, multiplication of ants is decent for getting 2 tokens of the field for a link. Multiplication of the ants. Tribute 1 insect monster, special summon 2 army ant tokens. These tokens cannot be tributed for a tribute summon. But I need them for a tribute summon. But you can use them in order to go into link monsters. Twin Bow the attacker special summons itself. Only if you already have an insect monster on the board. I need some starter insects. During your opponent's turn, quick effect target insect monster you control changes battle position. This one can only tribute insects. Where's Mother Spider? In your butt. What about worm bait? What about worm bait? Insect. So we already have 2 of these. Let's play 3 of these and 3 of these. And 1 of these. 2 crawler monsters, huh? I think I'm going to get rid of the kaiju cards. All but one of them. Okay. We have those. We should probably play a singular squadron. And then the 2 shufflers. Ooh, this is starting to shape up to be pretty good. Okay, let me get rid of this card. We go down to one of these. Go down to one of these. Praying Mantis. During your standby phase, special summon a baby mantis token. Banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon a baby mantis token. Once per turn, when opponent's monster declares an attack, send 1 card from your spell track onto the graveyard. Return that monster to the hand. You can only use each of the following effects once per turn. Maxine Cut. We'll play the 2 Mantis cards. I'll play 1 Multiplication of the Ants. We'll play 1 Barogram since it does bring itself out from the graveyard. Maybe we don't need Shiny Black Sea Squatter. I could probably just replace it with like a Mothman. Mothman! And if we're going to play Mothman, then we could also play Jackalope to get it out from the grave, or Nessie to search it. One of each. In order to get more of these cards in the graveyard. I do like B-Trooper Landing, because I can go into the big dude. There it is. And if we're going to play some B-Troopers in the main deck, we might as well just play 1 copy of the counter trap, since it can be searched out. Okay. Not going to play the big Xyz one? What big Xyz one? What are y'all talking about? I don't know. Okay, and then we have one of those for an extra normal summon. We have Bio Armor. If you control a monster, special summon this card from hand, you can tribute this card. You can have special summon for the next turn, except for Xyz monster. Also special summon up to 3 baby spiders from your hand or deck. And if you do, they become level 5, but cannot be used for an XC summon, except for an XC summon of a dark monster. I can just use Mother Spider Splitter to special summon to fulfill the requirements for Queen Butterfly Donasis. Ooh, you're not going to play any of the Battle Wasp Synchros? All those garbage Synchros? Why would I play those garbage Synchros? The level 3 baby spiders. I'm starting to think I don't really have an end board for this. Other than just bringing out a whole bunch of cards for no reason. Just to generate a ton of advantage. The end board is Verte Anaconda. Oh my god, genius. Do I have Zombie Vampire saved? How do I not have Zombie Vampire saved? Zombie Vampire. Let's favorite it. IP. The new one. Just because. What does this one do? If this card is special summoned, banish all insect monsters from graveyard. All monsters opponent controls lose 500 defense for each of these banished insects. If this card attacks the defense monster, inflict piercing damage down to your opponent. If this single card is destroyed by opponent's card, special summon up to 3 of your banished level 11 or lower insect monsters. Whoa. Amazing. Palpation. Well, I mean, Palpation is better than this one. 2 insect monsters cannot special summon except for insects monsters. Let's get rid of this one as well. We do like Picoflena. Psycho Shocker. Diablo Mantis is insane. Right. Diablo Mantis. That's the other one. Okay. With this card, Synchro Summon, send insect and/or plant monsters from your deck to the graveyard up to the number of non-tuners used for its summon. If you control the Synchro Summon card, target one insect or plant monster you control, treat it as a tuner until the end of this turn. You can only use this effect of Diablo Mantis, the Menacing Psycho Mantis, once per turn. During your main phase, you can normal one insect or plant monster in addition to a normal summoner set. When a monster is destroyed by battle involving your insect or plant monster and sent to the graveyard, you can target one of those monsters, inflict damage equal to half its attack, then gain life points equal to the other. Okay, so I think if I have Circular Sorcerer, I can basically go into Circle of the Fairies and then get the extra normal summon required in order to bring out Queen Butterfly Danis. And then I have this as a tuner to go into some more plays. Are there any other good insect tuner monsters? Hello, have a cool replay. Can you watch it real quick? No, I already watched the replays for the day. Sub replay Thursday is over now. You have to wait until next Subway Thursday. Oh, thanks for the resubscription, Dern Falls Down. I must have missed that. First time Rister. Yeah, plus you have to be a sub for Sub Replay Thursday. Man, my nose is itchy. I forgot what I was doing. Can you guys remind me what I was doing? What was I looking for again? Oh, right, an insect tuner. I remember now. You guys are useless. Okay, an insect tuner. Wait, Fairy Ant is an insect? I thought she was a plant. Well, shit, never mind. We're covered. This is a tuner? When your opponent takes effect damage while you control a Battle Wasp monster, you can inflict damage equal to the original attack of the monster. You can inflict once per turn. When a monster destroys a battle with your Wasp monster, it's sent to the grave. Special summon this card in defense position, but banish it when it leaves the field. Whoa, Dragon Bite and Battle Wasp Sting the Poison? Yeah, I already have both of those. I have Dragon Bite. Wait, Sting the Poison. This is a tuner too? Holy shit. Yeah, let's add this in here. Infernity Beetle. Good joke. Okay, so we have all of this. Now all I have to do is adjust the deck so that it's not garbage. Let's remove this. Let's remove Mothman. Let's remove Goki Pole. Let's remove all of the dangers. Let's remove all but one of these. Let's remove all of the dangers. Where are the dangers at? Hello, danger. Let's remove the kaijus as well. And should I remove multiplication of the ants? I don't really have the extra deck space to do this thing anymore. I can use it as 2 materials for Palpatine. Or I can use them to go into Pico Flena, but it does require a tribute in order to do that. And I could just play multiple copies of my other cards instead. So we have Ogre Dancer, we have all these cards in the graveyard. All right, Variant. I want to play 3 of these. So let's remove one of those, because we don't really need a special summon a plant from the graveyard. We don't really need Mantis or Praying Mantis either, but they are decent one-ofs. Okay, let's go with this for now. Do we even have level 3s? I should probably get rid of Cicada King. What should I play in the extra deck, chat? Give me some good ideas for the extra deck. Goki Pole is good, though. I don't really have any good targets for it, though. I mean, I do have a lot of good targets. I should play one Goki Pole. But I don't have anything to remove for Goki Pole. My deck is already tight. It's so finely tuned. Fine, I'll add a 1 Goki Pole since you guys are shaming me into it. Where the fuck is Goki Pole at? I can't find it. There it is. B-Trooper Armored Horn? Oh my god, is that Sans Celine? The Link 4? There's a Link 4 B-Trooper? No, there isn't. I'm already playing all the B-Troopers. Oh my god, it is. It's Sans Celine. What other extra deck monsters am I missing? Hercules? I already have Hercules in here. Remove Spirit Mastery for Goki Pole? What's Spirit Mastery? You mean the card which searches out Ogre Dancer? This just allows me to get to the punk combo like 100% of the time. If anything, I should be playing like Called By so I can protect like the search of Spirit Mastery. You already played? There is no Link 4. Oh, this is a Link 4. Never mind. I'm going to pull your Goki. Shut the hell up. You just clicked on it? Shinobug Insect? No, I removed that. It's garbage. I don't need Shinobug Insect. I'm looking for cards that actually benefit my game plans. I guess I can just add an Underworld Goddess and just call it a day. But I feel like if I play test this, I'll find out more cards that I need to use. Dude. Man, this is such a heavy combo deck that's playing, like, no good hand traps. I think what I need to do is play 2 copies of Called by the Grave at the very least. Because I am playing Max C. It does have some hand traps, just like not a lot of them. Okay, and then I will remove one of each of these and hope I just randomly mill them. The Charmers? I don't want the Charmers. Don't read Shinobi Insect? Oh yeah, I had like a whole clip based on that. I think this is fine for now. This is a combo deck heavily dependent on my extra deck, and the extra deck is just full of generic staples, so I'm pretty sure this will work. Inzector link that equips from the deck. If there's anything you want in the graveyard, the Inzector link that equips from the deck. You mean Inzector Pico Flena, which can equip Bio Insect Armor. Way ahead of you. I'm sorry to tell you guys, but I'm a genius. Your Battle's Toother has nothing to search out. That's because I'm using it for the fact that it's a tuner. Add 1 Battle Wasp monster from your deck to your hand. All the other Battle Wasp monsters are garbage, though. There's no reason to play them. Any chance BLS can be good? Ooh. BLS could be a boss monster for this. It does summon a lot of high-level insects. Wait, there's still a kaiju in here? I thought I removed all the kaijus. I can leave that one in. Let me just remove Armor Horn, because this one's actually not very good. Well, actually, because it locks you into, you can only summon insect monsters. During the main phase, immediate effect dissolves, normal summon 1 insect monster. Oh, never mind. This gives you an extra normal summon of an insect? Hell yeah, that's pretty good. What should I remove? Oh, I'll get rid of Underworld Goddess. You might as well have the Battle Wasp counter trap. You mean B-Trooper Flying Sting? Hola, Senor Logs. I can roll my R's. Okay, this works. This is called Queen Butterfly Dance. But I don't have any UR materials to make it. Appaloosa? Oh, Appaloosa might not be half bad for this. Apollo. Apollo. Oh, I have extra copies of this card? I can DE one of them. Let's DE the shiny one because it gives me 15 materials. Okay, now we have Appaloosa. Let me look through all of my UR materials. Batch, dismantle, select cards. This is a UR? This card's garbage. I want to make a deck based on it. We can get rid of that. You never need more than one of these cards, because it can be searched out. A Royal Rare World? Ooh, a Royal Rare Zenith. I'd use Zenith a lot. A Lubellion. Let's get rid of that. Bahalatia. Oh my god, I have 3 Visa Starfrost. If this card's in your hand, you can target one monster you control with a different type and attribute than this card. Destroy that monster, and if you do, special summon this card. You can effect once per turn. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can make this card gain attack equal to half the original attack or defense of that monster, whichever is higher. A level 6. +4. This is level 10. This is a level 10 tuner in my... Ooh, I should add a Visa Starfrost in my insect deck. Don't think you need triple Adventure Griffin? You don't think I need triple Adventure Griffin? Yes, I do. What if I want to play pure... I didn't know I had extras of those. What if I want to play pure... Holy shit, I have a lot of Cartesias. What if I want to play pure adventure? Then I need all three of them. Oh, I should add in the insects that can special summon themselves in the hand. No, that's guard insect, basically, right? Ooh, assault synchron. Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm skipping past the extract monsters. This is like prime material to be DE'd. Because you don't really need any of these garbage cards. Definitely don't need 3 of these. Or 3 over dragons. Or 3 of these, or 2 of these. But I'm hesitant to get rid of too many of my Lady Diamonds. I'll get rid of 1. Lunalight Leo Dancer. Does anyone play Leo Dancer? I'll get rid of 1 of them. Ooh, I have the Myutants? I should play Myutants. Man, I have all of the Myutant cards. Don't need 3 Skull Kings. Definitely don't need 3 of these. You do need 2 of these. High King Genghis. 3 DPEs. I need all 3 of those. Lunalights. I love Myutants. They're so ass. I love Myutants. They're so bad for a modern deck that it's kind of redunculous. I have 3 of the new Valiant monsters. Oh my god, I need to play Valiants. Do I really need 2 Lokis? No. Do I really need 2 Flower Guardians? No. Do I really need 3 Gus King High Alexanders? No. Oh my god, do I really need 3 of these Dragunity cards? No. Do I need 2 Chaos Angels? I need 3 Chaos Angels. I do need 3 Gotams. I don't need 3 Spirit Dragons. I do need 3 Stardusts. I don't need 3 Lifestream Dragons. Or 2 of those. Or 2 of these. Or 2 Siegfrieds. Or 2 of these. You don't even need 1 Gus King Highlander Exalander. Oh my god, I can go into Excel Synchron. Why did none of you guys tell me to play Excel Synchron in my deck? Someone remind me to play Excel Synchron and the other card I told you guys to remind me about that I forgot already. Oh, I don't need 2 of those because it's limited. It'll probably be unlimited one of these days. How do you have so many URs? Because my uncle works at Konami and he gives me free stuff. If you're jealous, good. I love nepotism. I don't need 3 Gimmick puppets. I do need 2 Leos though, because eventually I want to get off that Leo insta-win effect. I only have 1 zombie vampire? Wow, cringe. I'm so cringe. I don't need more sumo dice games. I finally got off the combo. Nash Knight. You really don't need more than 1 Arc Rebellion. Visas and Excel. Oh, yeah. Visas, Excel. You guys remind me afterwards. I'm going to forget. I'm relying on you guys to be my memory. Do I really need 3 Machinex? Yes. Ooh, I have an extra Yugioh. You actually don't really need more than 1 Yugioh. You don't need more than 1 Axis Code Talker either, but I'm not going to get rid of the other ones because I'm scared. What if I do need more of them? Wait, what if you're playing a zombie deck, but you also want to play Pot of Desires? So you're going to need all of those Yugiohs. Water Enchantress. They're going to unhit Water Enchantress one of these days. That's why I need all those water enchantresses, but I guess I can just DE them for now. Ooh, the Ice Maiden. Look up limited and semi-limiteds. I don't want it. Okay, what else do we got here? Do we really need 3 Sprins? Yes. Arise Hearts. Oh, I have an extra upstart. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I have Valkyries. You have 4 IPs? Oh, I guess I can get rid of one of the IPs, huh? Oh, I can get rid of one of the grasses, too. Okay. Oh, I can get rid of my Royal Rare Branded Fusion. I don't want to do that. I like my Royal Rares. Because every time I play them, people are like, you have a Royal Rare? My throat kind of hurts again. No live stream? I kept one of the live streams. Man, sub replays destroy my throat. Oh, I can get rid of one of my runic fountains. I'll get rid of one of my called buys. That's never going to get unsemi-limited. I can get rid of one of my runic tips. I have 3 spellbounds? Whoa, when did that happen? Well, I can get rid of one of my there can be only ones. Water Enchantress of the Temple. Where is it at? Look, I know I have 3 blasters, but I think they're going to unlimit the Dragon Rulers one day. I also think they're going to unlimit Dimension Shifter one of these days. We can get rid of 2 Water Enchantress of the Temples for now. If they unlimit that tomorrow, I'm going to be so pissed. Okay, let's dismantle all of these URs. Oh no, it kills me to get rid of so many of them, though. What if I need them? What if I need 4 copies of Yugioh now? They're going to ban Shifter one of these days? No, they won't. Shut up. 490? Literally shitting and farting right now. Okay, I can craft it. Guys, what cards was I going to add here? Visas. Visa. Excel. What else was I going to add? Oh, yeah, the IP Mascarenas. I can DE one of them. Okay. Badron? I have Badron in here. I should probably add a Changing too. What's your level 2 tuner? Battlewax. Badron, my queen. Chaos. The new Chaos Angel. Ooh. Visa Starfrost. Is there any good way to search out Visa Starfrost? I don't think there is, right? Yeah, whatever. Chaos Angel or Chaos Devil. I can't go into the other Chaos cards. Except for Chaotic Ruler, the Magical Dragon of Magic. Chaos Archfiend. Oh, I should probably add Shinobi Necro too. There it is. Why do I have 6 Shinobi Necros? A Rota? Okay, now I have 3 more cards in my deck. What do I get rid of, chat? Nothing? Okay, I'll leave it. What do I get rid of from my extra deck? Beehorn? I can get rid of Blackluster Soldier, Super Soldier. So I will. I can get rid of Baron. I can get rid of IP Masquerena. Shelby Necro is a legacy pack card. I don't want to get rid of IP Masquerena specifically because of reasons. I can get rid of Ballista. BLS and Vamp. Yeah, I want the alt art. Ooh. Time to praise Jesus. Hi, Mr. Logs. Hello there, Mr. Logs. Oh, what's the punk pile? Okay, what other decks is it gonna make? Cucumber Horse. Cucumber. How do you spell cucumber? How do you spell cucumber? Oh, I can just type in horse. What's the name of that one dragon monster where if it's special summoned, you get to do things? I forget. What's the name of that one card? Grand Tusk, yeah. God damn it, I keep spelling it wrong. Okay, now I need some plant monsters. What's a good plant deck for this? Evil Thorn? No, not Evil Thorn. Trap Tricks? Rika? I don't know how to play Rika. I'm just looking through plants. I'm like, are there any like archetypes? Oh, Naturia. Okay, that'll work. We'll play Naturia. Three of these. I thought they limited Sacred Tree. Okay. Naturia. Oh, it is sorting by plants. Let's see. These are all the plants. Which other one should I add? Sunflower. Trees limited in the TCG. Gary. Add bulk cricket. I do have bulk cricket in here. We need more cards in this. Oh, I forgot to add in Flash Fire. We'll get down to one of those. We need Cucumber Horse. We don't need these. Okay. It should be good. Foolish Burial Goods. We really need it. Okay. And then fancy extra deck plays. Foolish Burial sends tree. I mean, so does Camilla. That's what Camilla's for. Scrap Dragon. What's the goal of this deck? It's to get Cucumber Horse in the graveyard and then special summon Thunderclap Skywolf during your opponent's turn. But I need plants to send to the graveyard in order to fuel Cucumber Horse, which is what the Nichiras are for. Or are there any plants I can go into? Tree isn't once per turn. Bulgeberry Gold for Tree. Mull Cricket for Camilla. Fine. Since you guys are going to cry about it. Tree. Target one plant monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Ooh. Each time I face that plant type monster when the field is destroyed, place one flower counter on this card. Aroma Safari Jasmine. Aroma Safari Jasmine. Oh, to have a link monster for stuff? No. Play Conversion of Nature. What's Conversion of Nature? Do you mean Convulsion of Nature? That card's not in Master Duel. Send tree, search Camilla, send another tree. Literally isn't in the game. True. Cucumber Horse. If this card in the monster zone outside the battle phase, it's destroyed. If this card in your graveyard, send a plant monster from your hand to graveyard, special summon this card, then special summon one monster from either graveyard to your field, but send these monsters to the graveyard at the end of the battle phase. You can only use the effect of Cucumber Horse once per turn. They're sent to the graveyard, so they're not destroyed, which means I can't gain any counters on Sacred Tree. Lame. Can I go into Chaos Angel? Okay, what are the levels of this? Usually it's a 4 and a 2 for level 6s. Synchros 6. Ooh, but I can't go into that one because it has really restrictive materials. Anything else to go into? Besides Coral Dragon? I guess Coral Dragon's probably still the best bet, right? Ooh, what does this one do? Nothing much. Where's Coral Dragon at? I can't even find it. One Earth Tuner. Ooh, I can go into that card. Let's see, I can also go into a 4/4 for an 8. I can also go into a 3 for a 7. Oops, wrong button. Not 3, 7. If I go into a 7, I can hit this card. It's a plant monster, technically. You get an additional normal summon of a plant or insect per turn. And then I can also go into the level 5 for a level 9, which is Shen Shen. But can I go into Nature a Beast? Oh, with Mull Cricket I can. Samurai Destroyer? No, you guys are dumb. Let me get rid of Barkion. And... no, wait, Barkion's probably very good if we go against Labyrinth. I'm just going to get rid of some of my other cards. I don't want to get rid of all of my other stuff. I like this card. Light Synchro. Dark monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. I guess I can't really use Chaos Angel in this deck. How do you spell Cucumber Horse? Cucumber Horse. Naturia Runic. Save. Hand traps? What do I need hand traps for? Batch generate cards that you don't own. You think I should play hand traps in order to get like max C or other consistency cards for this deck? Heck no, I don't need that. That's for people playing non-garbage decks. Oh, I don't even have Punk in this deck. Which back represents the kind of deck I'm playing? This one does. Cucumber Horse. Thunderclap Skywolf. Pumpkin in the Grave. Wait, wasn't there like a, what is it, Cyber Harpy Ladies? Yeah, they were playing Cyber Slash Harpy. I thought that was hilarious. I want to play Cyber Slash Harpy. Let's play one more Fangs. Get rid of Goyo Guardian. Pumpkin in the Graveyard? What about Pumpkin? Logs, Peanutter called you a VTuber? Did he really? Did you see what Twitch announced today? What did they announce today? Was it something stupid? Okay, what was the other deck I was going to play? I forgot. Cucumber Horse. Sumo Dice Games. Oh, let me get rid of this deck real quick. Diablos is still legal. Runic Destiny board. Let me get rid of this one. Wow, that deck is garbage. Catapult Turtle, FTK. Labyrinth Launch. Send from the deck to the graveyard. Ogdoadics. Labyrinth setup. Oh, I can play Chaos Angel in this deck now. Spider Insect Crazy Box. What other deck was I going to make? I forgot. Diablos is still legal in MD, so pretty fast. I thought they banned Diablos. Oh my god, I need to make a Kashtira Diablos. Mod, send him to the P9 Electro Chamber. Make Red Eyes Kashtira. No. Diablos is banned in the TC. I thought they pre-banned it in this game. I can't believe it. No, don't. Make Ojama Kashtira. Wait, have I done any duels yet this stream? We have Queen Butterfly Dynast Punk, Cucumber Horse Natura. I thought I told you guys to write stuff down for me. I was just deck building the whole time. Oops. Let's try out Queen Butterfly Punk. Sigh. You guys are supposed to keep track of things for me. I'm not your butler. What do I pay you guys for then? To sit there and do nothing? Ooh. What pay? Shh. Ungrateful. Ooh, cool. Full combos. We activate this to bring out Noah Punk Xiamin. Activate Xiamin. In order to select a card to add from your deck to your hand, that Foxy Tune. Activate Foxy Tune. In order to special summon Deer Note from the deck. Then Goki Pole to search a card. We can use this to search out this card, Dragon Bite, since I'll have my normal summon available. Okay, now it's time for Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. Activate. Oh my god, don't quit. I wasn't even done! I just wanted to do... What, you were playing a going second deck. You were fine. Yeah, who gave you permission to quit? I don't remember signing your permission slip. I know, I didn't get to play. Life is so unfair sometimes. Your opponent is choosing whether to go first and or second. No response from the game server. I was doing basic bitch punk combos. Win and you'll gain a rank. But I don't want to gain a rank. I want to stay in gold forever. You're going second? Okay. Remember, chat, 95% of gamblers stop gambling right before they're about to hit it big. True. Okay. Main phase 1. I drew into Queen Butterfly Danasis. What are they going to go into? Furious Toast. I think the other deck you said was Transonic Bird, Shino Bird. Oh, right. How come none of you guys reminded me of that? Logs, do you ever play with your viewers? Of course, all the time. They call me the viewer player. Add 1 Kashtira trap from your deck to your hand. Kashtira preparations. That's the worst one. They went for Kashtira Ogre. That's gonna be a poppin' card in our format. I reminded you literally 2 minutes ago. Well, I didn't see your chat message. Maybe you should have highlighted the message. Furious Toast is an archetype I want to see. The Furious Toaster. And Chaos Angel. Maybe you should actually write things down. No. Oh my god, end your turn, you idiot. You absolute oafish doof. What should I order from DoorDash today? Guys, what should I DoorDash? I need you guys to give me some advice. Taco Bell? Lasagna? During this burn turn, special summon 1 Kashtira monster that is banished or in your hand. If your opponent activates a trap card or effect, if you control Kashtira monster and this card is already face up in your spell and trap card zone, you lead your opponent's hand, and if you do banish 1 card from it face down, you can only use effect once per turn. Ooh. Get 5 guys? Okay. The new Dippin' Taco is so good. I know, I've already gotten it like 5 times this week. I can't get it again in all good conscience. Okay, then we activate Residence Insect. Burger King. But I can't have burgers. Something that doesn't require hamburgers. Oh my god, Furious Toast. What are you doing? Are you reading Resident Insect right now? Burger King? That's not my king. I didn't vote for him. I didn't vote for him. It wasn't me. Okay, are you gonna really take this long to read my Resident Insect? You absolute buffoon. Oh my god, now they have to read my Visa Starfrost. They let it go through! Wait, Visa Starfrost has 2100 attack? I thought it only had 1100 attack. That's pretty high. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can make this card gain attack equal to half the original attack of defense of that monster. Whichever is higher, your choice if tied. I thought Yu-Gi-Oh! Content creators just ate LOB packs, and that's why they're so expensive. What's LOB stand for? What are they doing? When your opponent declares an attack or your opponent activates a monster effect, excavate the top 5 cards in your opponent's deck, banish 1 excavated card face down, and place the rest on top of the deck in the same order. Legend of Blue Eyes. Why would you waste money on the Blue Eyes White Dragon? This is the slowest person in the world. Are you like a new player who's carefully reading all of these new cards? That would make sense. Early stream fellows. I'm an early streamer. I'm known as the gamer. If this card you control would be used as synchro material for an insect or plant monster, you can treat it as a non-tuner. I don't think I have a level 9 like that. Select a card to add from your deck to your hand. Okay. Do I have an insect in the grave? I sure do. Bee Trooper Stinglancer. Thank God you're not playing Endymion. I know, right? During your main phase, quick effect, target 1 insect monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Damn it, my opponent doesn't have a monster in the graveyard, so I can't use it. I can't believe it has to be both. Do they seriously have to read Variant as well? Wait, I have a card I can go into? Oh, I can go into IP Masquerena. Oops, all tunas. Yeah, pretty much. I feel attacked. I'm the new player reading the cards until the timer scares me. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm assuming this person is, the new player just reading all my cards. Oh my god, is that a Cosmo card? Activate Visa Starfrost. Now I have 2 different cards. So we can banish my Resonant Insect and their Stormtroopers in order to bring out Stinglancer from my hand. Okay, then activate Stinglancer to search out the counter trap. You have to wait 30 seconds after every card you try to play. Z, 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 Z. We're trying our best over here. Oh my god, Forbidden Chalice. They're going to negate the effects of my Stinglancer. Guys, I got Forbidden Chaliced. Ooh, I can go into Baron. Or I can go into Pico Flena. Discard 1 card, target 1 other insect monster. Or I can go into Armor and then get an extra normal summon and then use that extra normal summon on my Queen Denances, but then I don't have any of the cards in my graveyard to bring out with it. My graveyard is not set up for that, so a Baron is probably the best bet right here. What is this, Duel Links? I know, right? Ooh, it's Baron. Cast your monster that's banished or in your hand. Let's get rid of preparations. Wait, I can go into another card? Oh yeah, IP Masquerena. Half my deck is punk, and I search none of them. Not a single punk. Activate the effector in the standby phase. No, I don't want to use an effector in the standby phase. Are you crazy? What card is in your opponent's field? This is Kashtira Ogre. Oh my god, it's Jinzo. If a trap card is in your graveyard, special summon this card from your hand. Kashtira Ogre just searches a trap card if it declares an attack or if I activate a monster effect. Law of the Kazos. You can set 1 trap card directly from your deck, and then if they did, special summon a Jinzo from your deck. If they did not, add a Jinzo or 1 card listed specifically from your deck to your hand. I mean, I do have trap cards in my deck. Do you want to set a card? No, I don't want them to special summon a Jinzo. There, you can add Jinzo from your deck to your hand. Go for it. Is this one of your chat? I don't think so. What the heck is the deck they're playing? I have no idea. A Jinzo, Kashtira, Cosmo deck? Okay, I'm not sure how those all relate to each other. Kashtira, Cosmo, and Jinzo. These are the decks we support. I gotta say, I was not expecting Visa Starfrost to be so good. What's it doing? Tribute this card, special summon a Jinzo monster from your hand or graveyard, then destroy all trap cards your opponent controls. I think I'm fine letting that go off. This is turbo rank level 7, but they can't even turbo out of level 7 with this combo. Add a Kashtira. Yeah, I don't want them to add more Kashtira cards. I'm fine destroying Ogre. That's more dangerous. I play like literally one trap in my deck. And it's just there because I can search it out from the graveyard. Or from Stinglancer. End phase? Ooh, my Visa Starfrost is going to go ham against this guy. Activate Baron de Flor. No. No, don't quit. They keep quitting. Okay, well, at least in Platinum, we'll get some people who won't quit out. You've edited your deck, please duel me? No. Okay, going first. Is Illegal Knight a card good? It helps the adventure engine go second, but Grifton is often better. Illegal Knight is surprisingly okay. Draw phase. This is full punk engine. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Yeah, it's punks. Special summon that Xiamin. Okay, activate that Xiamin. Did you see the game Twitch announced? Nope. Select a card, add from your deck to your hand. Ogre Dancer. Okay, then we can activate that Foxy Tune to send a card from my deck to the graveyard. Special summon out Deermoat. Then use these 2 cards to go into Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. It's definitely trash day. Oh, they came. You guys can hear that? Activate Chaos Ruler first. Then Deer Note. Special summon that Foxy Tune. Oh, and I have Maxi in my hand. I bet they don't know that I'm playing an insect deck. Okay, no, that sucks. No, that sucks. No, that sucks. Oof, that also sucks. Oh my god, those are all terrible. That was an absolutely dreadful meal. Okay, let's see if the zombie vampire can't meal something better. 4 more. Detach Chaos Ruler. What did we get? Special summon a monster to the field. Only Goki Bore? Holy shit. I got nothing. How is it possible to get nothing? Okay. Ooh, do animation. Goki Bore. In order to add Guard Mantis, I already used my normal summon, right? Oh, do I have a card in the graveyard I can use? Oh, I can use this in order to get out a Baby Mantis token. Okay. Then we can activate this. Cannot special summon except insect monsters during your opponent's turn. Quick effect. Guard Mantis. Let's see here. We can go into a Pico Flana. I don't have any other insects though, but I can use this effect in order to draw a card. 1, 2, 3, I guess. Might as well put all these cards back. How did I not mill anything good? This is some bullshit. Ooh, it was Visa Starfrost. Chaos Ruler is active now? Wait, since when was Chaos Ruler active? How come I couldn't use Chaos Ruler before? Visa Starfrost? Oh. Visa's is a light? What are you even trying to accomplish with the meals? I'm trying my best. Mr. Logs of the Duels. Today I reached platinum with an all-tune deck. Are you proud of me? Good job. A connection error. What I'm trying to do is get a bunch of insects in the grave so I can bring them back with my big dude, but I milled none of my graveyard effects. Magician Souls? Is this Dark Magicians? Let's activate Maxi. Don't disconnect. My payout relies on you. Come on, bring out that Dark Magician. Kashtira Dark Magician. Oh my god, you think it's Kashtira Dark Magician? Oh my god. A Maxi into a Maxi. Brilliant. Against the deck that summons exactly one time. Piercing the Dark... Why would they summon that after the fact? For those of you who don't know, Piercing the Darkness would have allowed them to draw a card if they'd used it before. Yeah, they missed the ability to draw a card. The gold is the new silver? You mean platinum is the new gold? Oh man, it only took like a month. Okay, you got this, Proxy01. I believe in you. You and your Dark Magician. What is it, 2400 attack? Yeah, there's no reason to go into the Appaloosa. Unless I use all my monsters, which I don't want to do. End phase, they're not even going to attack? Okay. That works out well for me. Standby phase. Main phase 1. Activate Zombie World. That Foxy Tune. Based DM player, right? Oh my god, Destined Rivals. They're going to negate the effects of all of my cards on the field until the end of the turn. And they have Eternal Soul? Special summon Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard? Okay, yeah, let's use Maxi. I'll draw another card. They don't actually have Magical Circle out, so they can't negate any of my stuff. You guys think I'm gonna lose? They're gaming so hard right now. The Dark Magician. Oh my god, I drew into another Xiamin. What the hell, man? Piercing the Darkness to draw a card. If this card's in your graveyard, so the turn of a center, you can banish 2 insects from your graveyard. Add this card to your hand. Ooh, do I have 2 insects to banish? I sure do. Okay, let's banish 2 Maxis. They're useless in the grave anyway. A free +1. Let's see, I can go into Appaloosa. I can also summon Resident Insect. Ideally, I want to, like, get this on the field in some other way so I can get some more searches. I can use this in order to get an extra normal summon, or I can do this. 1, 2. Use it as 2 materials. Yeah. Now we get another search. Appaloosa, Bow the Goddess. Use Resident Insects to search out another card. We can use this to search out... Oh, right, Beargrum. That's a really good one. I could also go into Sting Lancer in order to search out another card. I can use this to get rid of one of their Dark Magicians from the graveyard. I could also go into the Butterfly, but I've already used my normal summon this turn, so I'd have to wait until next turn to use it anyway. Or I can go to Beargrum because it can special summon itself this turn, because I think I have the cards for it in the graveyard. And it's just a beast. Or I can go into this one to banish one of the Dark Magicians. No, I'll just go to this one. He's stronger. Special summon, banish 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Resident Insect. In order to send any insect from my deck to the grave, like Gokipole. Then use Gokipole. I should have a normal monster in this deck. Okay, now I have an excellent normal summon for next turn. Okay, let's destroy all of these cards. Oh wait, one of them is going to be able to destroy my cards. The other 2 are going to survive. Okay. Crap. It's until the end of the turn. I may have made a mistake. You know, we all make mistakes. No one's perfect. I'm of humble intelligence. There's no way I'm going to lose to this Dark Magician deck, except for the fact that if they just attack any of my monsters, I lose. Thanks for the raid, Cargiel. Carl Jarter. Let's go. Payout time. Software and game development. Eradicator Warlock. Uh-oh. If they activate a normal spell card, I'm ham-boned. Cool Mysterious Raid or something? Hell yeah. So, plat is the new gold? Yes. Ain't no way I'm gonna lose to this guy. There's just no way. I can't possibly lose to Dark Magicians. Because I made a mistake. So elementary. That's why they gave you that one free battle phase to make it more interesting for their god tier deck. Raikaki. I'm dead. Eradicator's gonna burn me for 1,000. Okay. I may have made him a little bit of a mistake. Logs, you buffoon. No, I'm not a buffoon. I'm trying my best. Going first. Piercing the Darkness was too OP. Exactly. Piercing the Darkness was just too strong. Well, Xiamin, hopefully they don't have a way to stop this. My normal summon for the turn. Add Foxy Tune. They quit? All I did was activate the Foxy Tune and you quit immediately? What deck are you playing? Oh, it's an FTK bot. Neat. Yeah, who gave them permission to quit? First to go again. Is this another FTK bot? Duel. Is this another FTK bot? Yep. What is going on today? FTK day, apparently. There's no way this is an FTK bot. Damn it. I almost don't have any punk combos. If they negate this, I'm ham-boned. I got it. Ogre Dancer. Activate Ogre Dancer. Use this card in order to add Xiamin. Then normal summon Xiamin. In order to add Foxy Tune. Okay, then we activate the Foxy Tune to send it and Battle Wasp to the grave. Special summon Deer Note. Then we use them both in order to go. I could honestly just go into Excel Synchron right now instead, but I'm not going to. Because I'm not being honest with myself. Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. In order to mill 5 and Deer Note. In order to bring back Foxy Tune. Oh no, wait, maybe I should bring back Ogre Dancer if I have the chance, because it's hard to get light monsters in the grave. Ooh. These are some decent mills. Yeah, let's add Ogre Dancer to the hand. Send the other card to the graveyard. Look at all these graveyard effects. I can use Cocoon of Ultra Evolution to draw a card. Banish it in order to return Stink Lancer to the deck. Draw a card. Oh my god, I have the combo. If only I had an extra normal summon. Can I go into an extra normal summon? I do have a card that lets me go into an extra normal summon. But it's kind of hard to go into. Okay, Vampire Zombie. Okay. Send all these cards. Special summon a monster to the field. Ooh, and a Loober. Does a Loober do anything if it's in the grave? Can I summon it to my field? Not really. Let me bring out this one, even though I can't use it for anything. Because it has to be normal summon for the effect to work. Okay, and then let's activate the Praying Mantis. I'm going to do what's called a pro gamer move. We'll use both of these to go into the armor card, which gives me an additional normal summon this turn. Activate. During your main phase, immediately the effect resolves. Normal summon one monster from your hand using these two cards as materials. Then use it to bring back 3 monsters from the grave. As a quick effect. Usage rate. All their effects are negated. Easy +3. Exactly. This one plus this one. For a Baron. Soul Charge at home. Exactly. Then we can use... I can go into Pico Flena, or I can go into... Yeah, I'm going to go into Pico Flena. We'll banish this one, and this one. Beargrum. This is an insect, right? Yeah, it is. I'm almost done comboing. Don't worry, my opponent. Just let me go. Okay, Pico Flena. Activate Pico Flena. Select a card to discard. Okay, and activate Retaliating Sea to add a card from my deck to the hand. Block Dragon at home. Select a card to add from your deck to your hand. Goki Pole. Pico Flena is going to attach Resonant Insect to it. Because it has an effect that activates when it's sent from the field to the graveyard. Oh my god, I have so many cards I can bring out now. Activate Pico Flena to return 3 insects. 1, 2... Wait, I don't want to return that one, but I'm going to. Okay, I'm almost done comboing. Okay, then we'll attach Bio Insect Armor to Beargrum. That way he's indomitable, and then we'll bring out Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon. For no reason. I can't even do anything with this. There's just no reason for it. Okay, we'll just pass. I have one negate. That's it. And maybe 2 hand traps that aren't even that good. My Edison cards have arrived. I'm trying my best. Activate Barone? No, I don't want to use Barone. You did well? Why, thank you. I comboed for 10 days and accomplished a single negate. This is what the deck was all about. Don't you guys see the brilliance of it? Combos for a minute. Okay, let's... That's because I don't have an end board in mind. Okay. Branded Regain. Oh, I have a Shuffler, don't I? Branded Fusion. Oh, I can use Retaliating Sea. This banishes all cards. I have a hand trap. Now I have a Macrocosmos on the board. I have a Floodgate too, and a negate. All their cards are going to get banished. Yeah, a Rise Heart at home. They banished a Fallen of Albaz and a Bestial Lubellion to go into Albion the Branded Dragon. What are they going to do with Albion the Branded Dragon? Nothing. Uh-oh, and they're going to chain block with Branded Regain, so I can't negate. Okay, what are they going to do with this in order to reset one of their cards? They're going to try to reset one of their cards. Instead, I'm going to use Sneaky Sea. Look, another sea. It's face down. It's a sneaky card. Okay, what are they going to even go into? I have no idea. They have to banish cards from the field and graveyard, right? From your hand field. Oh, they can use their hand too. Maybe they have a Fallen Albaz in their hand. Who knows? I forget what Sneaky Sea does. When your opponent special summons a monster, except a damage step, special summon this card from your hand to face down defense position. And if you do, during the end phase, change it to face up defense position. Tax Dragon. You only effect once per turn. If this card is flipped face up during the end phase, destroy all special summon monsters on the field. Oh, well, I don't want that to happen. That's going to get rid of my cards, too. Oops. Is this Dark Magician? Seriously? A very telegraphed dark hole. Rearrange the top cards of the deck. The battle phase. Oh my god, look how strong Bear Grum is. If they're smart, they'll just attack into my Sneaky Sea. Wait, what? Why are they attacking into Bear Grum? Are they giving up? They don't know. They don't know I was about to ham-bone myself with my Sneaky Sea. They don't know how piercing works. Apparently, I was like, they didn't use a normal monster to bring that card out. So anyways, that was the combo of Queen Butterfly Danasis Punk. Let me try Cucumber Horse real quick, and then I gotta go. Yeah, truly a Sneaky Sea. Okay. I can't do anything with his hand. Oh wait, no, no, I can. I can use this card in order to send Kelbeck to the grave. And then if I get Cucumber Horse milled, then I have the combo set up. Don't quit. I'm not even playing tier. Their name is Paranoia. Wow, imagine quitting to a Cucumber Horse deck. The hell? Cleaforts? Yeah, Paranoia is right. Dare I ask what deck you're playing? I'm playing Cucumber Horse. People hate playing this game at this point. Oh my god, there's Cucumber Horse and Thunderclap Skywolf in my hand, but none of my runic cards. That's fine. Full combo. What's the full combo again? I forget. Nebula Dragon. What is it? Mole Cricket? Or is it normal summon Camilla? No, I think it's Mole Cricket into Camilla. What? A level 8 hand? Hope Harbinger? Wow, that would suck if I had any spell cards. I need to get Cucumber Horse into the grave. Wait, can I summon it from my hand? And this card's in the graveyard. Send a plant monster from hand to graveyard. Spell from this card and one other card from either graveyard. Draglubion. Ooh. Is it a horse made of cucumbers shaped like a horse? Yeah. It's a horse made of cucumbers shaped like a horse. Number 38, Hope Harbinger. Heart Earth Dragon. So they have a spell negate. Oh no, my whole deck revolves around spells and their negations. Well, hopefully they don't have a way to stop my Mole Cricket, otherwise I'm ham-boned. Yeah, let's do this. Mole Cricket. Tribute itself. Special summon Camilla from the deck. Activate Camilla. Wait. Could I have summoned 2 cards and I just made a mistake? Did I just accidentally choose one when I could have chose 2? You didn't see that. Nothing happened. They're letting it go through? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. Naturia Beast. Activate Mole Cricket. It comes back. Maybe they're saving them for the runics. They don't even know I have runics. They're stupid. I have so many negates right now, and I have no way to get 2 cards in the graveyard. Your opponent has drawn a card. Would you like to activate the effect of your cards? Yeah. I could have summoned 2 cards from the deck, and nobody told me. How come you guys do this to me? Oh my god. I milled a sacred tree. Because you hate us? True. The hate I have for you guys is like through the roof. You have no idea. Every day I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, ugh, my chat. Why do they exist? Dragon Shrine, you absolute buffoon. Then we activate Camilla to send another sacred tree to the graveyard. Okay, Camilla in order to send sacred tree to the grave. Sacred tree activates in order to add Mole Cricket to my hand, I guess. Because Sacred Tree is going to activate in order to add Sunflower to my hand now. We give you Lord Rage and Clout. True, I need more clout. How come you guys don't give me more clout? I blame you for all of my problems. Come on, activate a monster effect so I can use Sunflower to negate it. Battle phase. Oh crap, I also milled one of my blessings. Do I have one of my shufflers in the grave? Ooh, I can use this one to go into a synchro summon during my opponent's turn, but then they can just negate it. Yeah, let's do that. Activate Natura's Sacred Blessing. Use this to go into a synchro summon. You can negate their negate. I can negate their negate. Sunflower. Use Camilla's effect. Yes. Cucumber Horse. Did you see it? There's Cucumber Horse. Ooh, there's a lot of options to go into. I'm going to go into Shen Shen because it can come back. Defense position. Okay. I have Cucumber Horse in the grave. But it only activates at the start of the battle phase. I saw what the horse does. I'll show you guys. At the start of the battle phase, I can special summon it. And then it goes away at the end of the battle phase. He literally just comes out during the battle phase. Ideally, I want Thunderclap Skywolf in the graveyard as well. Ooh, another Draglubion. Man, is this a Draglubion deck? I've never seen so many Draglubions before. They're going to go into Number on Dragon. I can just bounce Number on Dragon with Kelbeck. Yeah, Mole Cricket. Oh, I can just negate Numeron Dragon now with Mole Cricket. Detach one card from this card. Yes, Sunflower time. Go ahead, destroy the board. I dare you. There's nothing to destroy. When this card is destroyed by a card effect, you can destroy as many monsters in the field as possible. Min 1. Then each player sets one spell trap from their graveyard to the field. What? You're not going to use the effect? Come on, blow up the field. When a monster declares an attack while you have this card in your graveyard and you have no cards in your hand, special summon this card. Come on, Numeron Dragon, do it. Do it, Sebestier. Min 1. There is one card on the field. Draglubion. Are they deciding to use it or not? Come on, give me a free card. They never do it. You think they won't blow up their Draglubion? No, they chickened out. They're cowards. How have I not drawn a single runic card? I haven't drawn any of my runics. What the hell, man? I need a way to get one of these cards in the grave, but I don't know how. Special summon. I can bring back Shen Shen, but if I do that, then Cucumber Horse isn't going to activate correctly. So let me just normal summon this card. No, I don't want to send anything to the graveyard. Battle phase. Activate Cucumber Horse. Select a card to send to the graveyard. Cucumber Horse. Special summon a monster to the field? Yeah. I can special summon Jet Dragon and then crash it, and then have my other cards crash. Jet Dragon. Okay. I found an answer. And then Cucumber Horse attacks for 100, and then Camellia attacks for 1400. And then end of the battle phase, Cucumber Horse goes back to the grave. Okay, and then Shen Shen. Cucumber Horses once per turn. Yeah. Select one card to banish these two. Okay. I wanted Cucumber Horse to go back to the graveyard. That's why I didn't bring out Shen Shen. I feel like I should have another level 9 to go into, though. But Shen Shen's fine. Cucumber Horse and its 100 damage is too powerful. If I had Grand Tusk Dragon in the graveyard, that would have been better. Branded Regain? Okay. Return of the Dragon Lord? Uh-oh. Well, at least Return of the Dragon Lord's not going to get banished. Wait, if they special summon Return of the Dragon Lord, this means I get Bulk Cricket back, right? Camilla. Special summon one nature monster from your graveyard. Ooh, Camilla also summons a card from the graveyard. This means I can get back Sunflower. Neat. I should probably also play a Stink Bug just in case, because Stink Bug can blink a battle phase. Battle phase? What are they going to do? Oh my god. I can Cucumber Horse. Select a card to send to the graveyard. I forgot it's during my opponent's turn too. Special summon another monster to the board. Yeah, another card to the board. Like their other card in the graveyard so that it gets banished. Cucumber control. Cucumber control works so much better if I could just get either of these two cards in the grave. That'd be so much better. Hi, DuelLogs. Hello there, Clockwork. No, don't destroy my Sunflower. I need that. Ah, you bitch. I need ways to get back my banished cards. Oh, I can with Shen Shen. Shen Shen gets back my banished cards. Activate the effect of Cucumber Horse. Yeah, now our cards are banished. Do I have any more Cucumber Horses, or are they all banished now? Yeah, they're all banished. Can you tribute summon Skywolf next turn? Probably. But then I need to get to the graveyard, too. This would be so much easier if I just drew into any of my runic cards. Because, like, the main combo of the runic decks is to freaking discard from your hand to search. And I haven't seen a single runic card. I mean, I won't be able to enter the battle phase, though, if I do that. No more horsies. Runic tip. Okay, there's a runic. The thing is, if I go into the battle phase... No, I don't have a Cucumber Horse. So let's see here. If I normal summon Mole Cricket, I can't really do anything with it. Normal summon Mole Cricket. Let's go the tip. Actually, Shen Shen kind of screws over my runics too. I really need to get rid of Shen Shen. Use the effective Camilla. Yeah. Give me 2 Naturas from the deck. Oh, just 1 Mole Cricket. Okay, whatever. That was my normal summon, right? So I can't normal summon Grand Tusk Dragon anymore. Special summon. Ooh. I can go into Coral Dragon. I can finally get rid of some cards on the board. Use this one, plus this one, and this one. Banish all of them. Because Shen Shen is really screwing me up right now. Okay. Coral discard Skywolf. Yeah, I can Coral discard Skywolf. And then I can pop Jet Dragon. And then I can reset Cucumber Horse with Shen Shen. God damn it, the ultimate creature of destruction. Okay, I guess. Battle phase. Activate Shen Shen. I need to reset Cucumber Horse. This is why I'm attacking, in case y'all were wondering. Wait, I don't have a plant monster now, though. Main phase 2. You can do it. Add a runic card from your deck to your hand. Yeah, let's add a runic card from the deck to the hand. Runic Dispelling. Okay, and then we activate Runic Dispelling, special summon Yugioh. Barkion seemed like a good idea. No, it's fine. Select a card in your hand to discard. Add Runic Fountain to hand. Mill 5 from both players' decks. Okay. And then, oh, I can go into Cyber Slash Harpy. Or I can go into Chaos Ruler, the Chaotic Magical Dragon, in order to mill more cards. The thing is, I really need a plant monster, and I'm all out of plants in my deck. My deck is plantless at the moment. So I can't actually go into Cucumber Horse anymore. I need to draw into... God damn it. Runic Fountain... Might as well. Oh, crap. Never mind. I thought I could bounce Spell Traps, too. It's not like it would have done anything either way. Crap. Am I going to lose? 70% Runics, by the way. How did I not draw into any Runics? I do have the Shufflers. Where are the... I don't have any Shufflers in the grave either. I have 9 cards left in my deck. None of the Shufflers in the graveyard. My opponent just banished a bunch of cards. What are they going into? Chaos Dragon Levianeer? Oh, no. Which effect did they proc? Returning Dragalubion. Oh my god, they're returning Dragalubion. Which of the 2 effects did they proc? I don't want to read all their cards. Shuffle 1 card. Oh, destroy 2. Oh my god, I'm so ham-boned right now. And I don't have any plants in my hand for a Cucumber Dragon. Morning Streamer, hello there. How much damage do they have aboard? 8,500? This is game over. Maybe they'll mess it up and go into an XC summon to lower the amount of damage on board. Oh no, they're just going to go for more advantage. The Bestial Lubellion. Is this the same person? I'm all out of plants. I need more plants in this deck. Or at the very least, some kind of plant synchro monster to go into. We're going to go into Dragalubion again. Abyss Dragon. And another one. Cola Serpent. I mean, they have so much. They could just go into the battle phase. They're just comboing off. I was like, what are they going to do next? Well, I don't want to wait to find out. Not drawn to any of my runic cards. Kind of ham-boned a lot of my stuff. Let's see. Naturia. Any more Naturia plants that are decent? Probably Maran, right? Once per turn, target 2 Naturia monsters in the graveyard, shuffle both into your deck, then draw 1 card. This can get them back in the deck, because I summon from the deck so much in this deck. You know. Natura Vein is also a plant and a tuner. Whoa. I'm going to go down to 1 Thunderclap Skywolf. I feel like I should just remove the runic stuff completely. And basically just play a plant Natura deck. Because I didn't draw into any of that stuff. There's like other staples I can play instead of the runic stuff. Because I do kind of need the battle phase. Let's remove all of these cards. Play triple of those. I'll play one copy of Stinkbug. If I can find it. 2 Earth Synchro Monsters. Where's Stinkbug at? Mosquito. There it is. Okay, and then we'll play one copy of this to get some more cards. Alright, and then we'll just play staple cards that discard cards to the graveyard. Like this card, and this card, and Forbidden Droplet, and Called By. Oh, and of course we should probably play B Max C as well. Okay, Madron, Sunflower. Okay, this should work. Cucumber, Horse, Natura. Don't forget to add Bamboo Shoot in your Natura deck. What's Bamboo Shoot? Thanks for the 100 bits. Bamboo Shoot. Bamboo Shoot sucks, though. Well, I guess one is funny. I do have a Royal Wear version of it. Okay, and then we have one copy of Thunderclap Skywolf and one copy of the Grand Tusk Dragon. So it's really hard to get either of them in the graveyard. But the Royal, I do have a Royal version of it. Okay, we have 2 of these, a Vein, a Flower. I feel like I need to remove one card from this deck. Here, let's remove 2 of those and add in another Thunderclap Skywolf. Oh, and then get rid of all of these. Okay, and then we have all of these Naturia cards. Are there any other good plants? Where's the plant? I can't find it. Plants, plants, plants. You can add 1 Gene Raider or 1 plant monster from your deck to your hand. Garbage. A level 6 planter. Traptrix Leflesia is a plant. Pingicula is technically a plant as well. 2 plant monsters. Cards link summon. Choose 1 to 3. Excavate top card to your deck. And if you do, special summon up to 2 excavated plant monsters. But they cannot be used as link summons. Also send the remaining cards to the graveyard. You can target 1 plant monster in your graveyard that has a level. The levels of those monster cards point to becomes those levels until the end of this turn. Ooh, that seems really good. Wait, Predaplant Vertianaconda is a plant? Neat. Triffy over Utum. These are plants? The Predaplants are plants? How long has that been the case? Rose Maiden. Ooh, a Rose Dragon card. Flora. You can target 1 card in the field zone, destroy it, then special summon to control the field as 1 Rose token, attack position. Also, you cannot special monster its turn. Synchro monsters. You can only select once per turn. Once per chain during your opponent's main phase, you can quick effect and immediate effect resolves. Synchro summon using this card. Ooh, it synchros during your opponent's turn. Ooh, that could be useful, but only during the main phase. You can't do it during the battle phase. Are there any cards that let you synchro during the battle phase? Yes, Nature Blessing does, actually. This is level 8. So if I use one of these cards plus one of my other tuners, I could go into a pretty high-level synchro monster. I should play some high-level synchros. Sacred Tree. Target 1 normal trap in your graveyard. Place in the bottom of your deck and draw a card. Princess Sprite. I can add a Princess Sprite in here. 2 plant monsters. Wait, I just had a thought, but I lost it. Oh, I need to add in high-level synchro monsters. Like Chaos and Punisher. And, are any of these cards level 2? Oh, Sunflower's level 2? I could use Sunflower to go into Sprite Elf. How about the Carrot Weight Champion? Carrot Weight also discards a plant, right? Send one plant monster from hand or face the field to the graveyard. Special summon this card. You can only use effect once per turn. No, I'm already using that for the other stuff. I should probably play the Nightmares because they discard from the hand, which is kind of what I want to do. The level 8s. Can I even go into level 7? One additional normal summon. Let's just get rid of that. And that. We don't need it. Crystron Quandax can sync out in your opponent's battle phase. Psh, I mean, so can Nature's Blessing. Okay, Nature Horse, Cucumber Horse. Let's try one. Get other Sylvan plants? No. Sylvans. I don't want to play Sylvans. I hate Sylvans. They're annoying. Urgent to enlist to synchro summon the battle phase. I already have an in-archive card that lets me do that. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm a genius. Oh, I forgot to play level 12 synchro. Whoops. Whoops. Normal summon Camilla. Activate Camilla to send Sacred Tree from deck to grave. Activate Sacred Tree. Search out Mole Cricket. Special Mole Cricket. Okay. Use Mole Cricket. Use Effective Camilla. Hell yeah. Special Sunflower. I have so many options. Like Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf. Bring back Sunflower. Pass. No, wait. Not pass. I could also go into this card in order to get some more cards, because I can just bring back Sunflower again. Wait, why am I playing Carluria? I could go into Nature of Barkion. Barkion time. What if they're playing Trap Tricks? Look at their face. Oh, the Milk Cricket comes back. I can just use this to bring back Camilla during my opponent's turn. Whoa. Whoa. Are they playing Trap Tricks? Raigeki? If I special summon a card from the graveyard, it's not going to do anything. If I use Milk Cricket, it's not going to do anything either. Milk Cricket can come back. So this isn't the end of the world. During the main phase, blah, blah, blah. If your opponent controls a monster in the field, the highest attack on the field, your opponent special summons a monster from the extra deck. Or you special summon a nature monster from your extra deck while this card is in your graveyard. Special summon this card. Called by. Holy shit, they do not want me to use Milk Cricket. They know how dangerous Milk Cricket is. Holatia. There we go. Maxi time. Holy crap, they know. Come on, give me all those sweet special summons. Are you winning DuelLogs? Of course I'm winning. I'm a genius. I already have full combo in my hand. Trap Trick Sarah. Battle phase? Are they going to stop there? Main phase 2? I hope they stop there. Yeah, these are some excellent draws. Like, holy moly. Only thing better would be if I had Cucumber Horse. Okay, let's use Forbidden Droplet. Ditching Sacred Tree, so they can't respond with one of their trap cards. It's too late for them. This is game over. Sacred Tree. Mole Cricket is currently disabled. I gotta remember that. So Camilla. No, Mole Cricket does kind of hamper my combos a little bit. Not gonna lie. NGL. Okay, Camilla's up. Select a card to send to the graveyard. My last Sacred Tree. Sacred Tree searches a card for me. What do I have in the graveyard? Another Camilla. I want to bring out Mole Cricket, even though I can't use it this turn. Just to have it in rotation. Okay, NGL, NGL. Okay, and then we go into the battle phase. Mirror Force? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Not gonna lie, NGL, NGL. Yeah, exactly. And then we set this card, and then I'll use it to get Mole Cricket in the graveyard. Because they're definitely going to be able to do something this turn, unless they don't. It is the standby phase. Activate the effect of a card. No, not yet. Holatia. Okay, never mind. They're going to special summon for sure. Use the effect now. Yes. Get Mole Cricket in the grave. That way, if they special summon with extra deck, then I get Mole Cricket out. And I get all of my Naturia combos online. Ooh, Trap Trick Sarah. Are you kidding me? Another called by? Why? Leave Mole Cricket alone. He's trying his best. Oh my god. Dead Calbeck. Is this new dual field? Yeah, it's a new dual field. Oh my god, that's another 2 turns of no Mole Cricket. I need Mole Cricket to do my combos. Stop banishing Mole Cricket, you bitch. Holy shit. Oh my god, set a whole card directly from your deck. Gravedigger's Chapel, that way they can stop Mole Cricket. They fucking hate Mole Cricket. How do they have 2 called bys? That's some bullshit. Oh my god. I don't even know if I can win anymore without having Mole Cricket again. I'm starting to realize that my deck is entirely reliant on Mole Cricket. And without being able to use its effects for 2 turns, that's so killer. I have 5,000 damage on board. Can they OTK? Probably. We're out of crickets. Reflusia. Battle phase. I also couldn't even get rid of their Sarah because they had a Mirror Force randomly. I should say, most good Trap Tricks decks don't play Sarah. Okay, Marone. I could use this to get Mole Cricket in the grave. But it's not gonna matter. Because they can just negate the effect. Hello, Mole Cricket. I missed you. Did you miss me? The card. Oh my god. What is this effect here? Huh? Bye-bye, Mole Cricket. Yugioh, that does nothing. At the very least, I can beat over Sarah. Oh. Reflusia. Pingu eats it? She freaking ate it. I didn't even know I had that effect. If a monster owned by your opponent is sent to the graveyard or banished by a card effect, you can attach one of those monsters to this card as a material. Damn it, they don't trigger any of my cards because they don't send anything from their deck to the graveyard. Oh, and those 2 called bys got me. Did I resolve a single Mull Cricket against this person? I think I did. Oh, chomp. That's all 3 of my Mull Crickets gone. A 3rd Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Even if I did have one, there's no way I could activate its effect. It is completely called by. Yeah, the top deck of 2 of those. Man, they didn't even save it for a maxi or anything. They just went straight for my Mull Cricket. I had such a good hand, too. One more. And then I'm going to stop. Just one more. Do it for Mull Cricket? Fucking Mull Cricket. I swear. Mull Cricket? Fucking Mull Cricket. I swear. Wait, why is it playing my stream? Oh. I don't know why the fuck it was doing that. Pot of Extravagance. His name is Hurry Up. Hopefully he goes fast. The Chaos support is out? Oh yeah, I need to make a Chaos deck. I need to go through all the cards and be like, which deck should I make? I wasn't planning on streaming this long, but my Cucumber Horse. Gotta go fast. Wait, why is their name Hurry Up? Dark Room of Nightmare. When they're probably playing some kind of like burn deck. Each player must pay 500 life points. Chain Energy, huh? In order to use cards and effects. Burial Goods. In order to send Sacred Tree to the grave. Okay, use Sacred Tree to search out Mull Cricket. It's a pseudo mine. I don't know about a pseudo mine. Activate Camilla. What is this? Bakura. Ring of Destruction. Okay, that's fine. I still have Nature Blessing. Select a card to send to the graveyard. This one, Sacred Tree. Activate Sacred Tree. I'm gonna take an extra 300 points of damage, guys. I'm so ham-boned right now. Select a card, add from your deck to your hand. Nature Blessing. Okay, then we'll activate Card Destruction. Then we'll chain Nature's Blessing. Special summon a Natura monster from your hand or graveyard. And then chain Nature Blessing. Special summon a monster from your hand or graveyard. Okay, I guess there was no reason to chain these cards. Blessing for Mull Cricket. Okay. Sacred Tree. In order to add another card from deck to hand, Nature's Blessing. Okay, then we activate Mull Cricket. Use the effective Camilla. Yeah! That's Thunderclap Skywolf in the grave. Select a card to special summon from your deck. Oh my god, I got Thunderclap and the other card. Ooh. When your opponent activates a trap card or effect, Vayne. Nature a Beast. Activate Mull Cricket. And then... we can go into Barkion too. Or we can go into a Coral Dragon to pop that chain energy. Believe in the power that believes in you. Okay. And then we can go into my last one. Special summon Natura monster from your graveyard. Camilla. Okay. And then... I guess we don't have to go into anything else. Just attack here. And then during my opponent's turn, I just use Camilla on Mole Cricket to get out some more cards. 20 whole months? Holy shit. Arcane Ape, you're one of the founder badges. Dang, I need to like adjust the founder badges so people haven't been here for a while. Thanks for the resub for 20 months. You absolute genius. Not a buffoon. Do I have Cucumber Horse in the grave? No, I don't. I have only milled like half my deck, so there's a chance that I won't get it. Did they just lava golem me? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, activating Cauldron of the Old Man. Okay. So much damage. It is the end of the main phase. Yeah, let's use Mole Cricket. Tribute Mole Cricket. Oh, I love being able to actually use Mole Cricket because the other guys weren't letting me use it. But this card is normal summoned. Let's go into Sunflower. Let's activate Gravekeeper's Trap. Use the effect now. Yes. Okay. I can use Sunflower to go into Elf. And then just bring it back. End phase. Wait, what if that last card is a burn? So I guess I have to build Draco Slayer now? Oh yeah, they released new Draco Slayer cards, didn't they? Forgot about that. Uh-oh, what's that final card over there? Should I go into Elf first? Or should I use Mole Cricket to get out the other card? Unicorn? To get rid of that last card over there? No. Gravekeeper's Trap. I fear nothing. I am a genius. Just attack? I don't want it. I want to use Kelbeck in order to mill 5. Okay, and then... Oh, I should probably go into Nightmare Phoenix. No, not Phoenix. Elf first. It's the last turn for the spider. Did I mill a Cucumber Horse? I have a Cucumber Horse in the grave. Guys, I did it. I'm a genius. Okay, and then we can normal summon Mole Cricket. And then activate Mole Cricket's effect to tribute itself. To special summon... I guess Maron. And then use Maroon in order to send 2 cards back to the deck. Nature Beast. And then draw a card. Another Cucumber Horse. Ooh, let's go into the battle phase. Battle phase, activate Cucumber Horse. Send Cucumber Horse to the grave. Then use Cucumber Horse to special summon Grantus Dragon. Then use Grantus Dragon to pop 2 cards on the board. Select another card? Yes. What was it? Oh my god, it was Dimension Wall. Why would they quit? Yeah, literally Cucumber Horse for game. It was Dimension Wall this whole time. Oh man, that was close. If I didn't... whatchamacallit, I needed to pop that card. I could have just went to Nightmare Phoenix to pop it too. It's not like I needed Cucumber Horse into Grantas Dragon to win, but it definitely did contribute to the win, you know? Oh shit, I forgot about this. Okay, who should we raid? Tina Chino is on? Okay. How come she doesn't pop up on my top 5? Tina Chino. Luke Von Karma is live? Is he really? Well, it's so rare that I get a raid Tina, you know? But also Distant Coder is live. Is he? I just looked for the people I know. I don't see either of them on my list over here. Are you sure? Are you guys not fucking with me? Whatever. It's not like I'm going to change what I'm going to do anyway. See ya.